Um, Antari is a small seaside town known for its fresh fish and skilled sailors, but it's also a huge supplier of wood. Um, this fishery is owned by Tamili Tanderfell. You have heard the fishery is in desperate need of help, and since it's been losing fish stock, and it seems that some creatures are doing it. So yeah, we begin the scene. You guys are at the front door of the fishery.
Is
Okay.
there? Sorry,
If you
go on.
guys want,
You
wait,
go
let
right
me
ahead.
have you guys introduce your characters to each other real quick. I
Mhm.
forgot about that.
Okay, so I can go first if nobody has any
Yeah.
objections to that. So you basically see this average-sized male stilth of elven heritage with pointed ears. He has these tightly bound dreadlock hair into this kind of a ponytail at the back of his head, and his skin is sort of like sky blue-ish, like the same color as the sky above. And there you can see these occasional wispy patterns of like clouds like streaking across his skin every now and then. And he's chilling, he's smiling, he seems to be in a good mood.
Okay. Thanks.
Awesome.
Sounds great. Next.
Yeah, I could go next.
Perfect.
So Maris is kind of staying there, probably a little bit shorter than your character. He's like he's not like short by any means, but like kind of like definitely below average. Wearing kind of what seems to be like very well worn like sort of leathers and like a sort of like kind of small little like duster cloak, kind of like wrapping around his shoulder. Wearing kind of a typical sort of like kind of like Wild West sort of outfit, kind of large cowboy hat, red bandana kind of around his neck. And a little like light kind of smattering of facial hair is like a beard, but a very long, almost like drooping mustache kind of hanging off the sides of his face, kind of looking around. He kind of is just glancing around, kind of just like intrigue and kind of almost like a intense, kind of like energetic energies, kind of just like takes in the entire scene around him.
Okay. Thank you. Um, who's next? Zando. Zendu. Ah.
Sure, I could do that. Yes. So you see a big like a 5.5 what's called like 5. I can't recall what's called like in that, but like a 5 average sized human with like dark skin and like what's called like dreadlocks. He's mainly like wearing his what's called like green outfit, with the exceptions of his pants, who is yellow, and he's like, oof, just really high, like, oof, gotta fight something, gotta fight something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mary.
Sure. So Sylvia is a human with kind of light hair, like light brown hair, and light gold eyes. She's wearing an explorer's outfit, so like kind of think, I don't know, like British explorer Tarzan look. But over it, there's an out of place, very gaudy cloak, like a trashy fortune teller kind of cloak that is just kind of over the outfit, and she is looking around, um, a little, trying to evaluate everyone else nearby. So eyes shifting and not very trusting. Um, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that for all that.
Nualan,
You guys all find
uh,
yourself at the door of the fishery. Thanks for all that.
okay. So Nualan claps his hands together and says, "Well, aren't we a bunch of fucking misfits here? I suppose you're all here for the little thing too, for Pompeii." Looks around like,
I'm just here to find some things to wrestle with. And if
Wrestle?
getting paid, then yes. And if I get paid, well, that's good.
A little bonus then, I suppose. But wrestling, you kind of got some sort of grappling style going on there.
Yeah. I prefer like grabbing them and then just pummeling them.
Well, I suppose that's certainly an effective way to deal with a problem, and certainly a little bit more, well, perhaps quiet or subtle when the mood calls for it, perhaps.
Okay, so
But-
as you guys hear the door open in front of you, it's
Mhm.
Tammy or Timely. She's like a halfling. She has reddish hair and has freckles speckled on her face, and she's like, "Oh, are you here to help us? You know."
We are certainly
She's a
here to
midget
try.
halfling.
I'm like, I certainly am.
Okay, yeah, follow me. We have had something get into our fishes. It's been hurting our profit. It started a week or two ago.
So, taking a look around, the city itself, like, is this like a bustling port town? Is this kind of like a small little sleepy village, like sleeping fishing village, or?
It's like a hut. Yeah, it's definitely a hut of trade. Not like a major city itself. It's just like where everything kind of meets.
Gotcha. But it's not like it's not like the kind of small town where everybody knows each other, sort of thing.
No. Well,
Hmm.
I guess well, yes, I'll say.
Okay.
Are you guys going to say you're from Atari? Because then I'll say you guys know.
I
See-
imagine that New Orleans is from a port city due to his god, but not from this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say it's like it's a small town, but like a lot of stuff goes through.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, just kind of.
Um,
I go. New Orleans goes inside. Nobody is stopping him.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
About time
Maris.
to. It's about time to earn a bit of honest coin, I say, and I'll step inside.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey, don't take all the fun. And I'm just hurrying after them.
Okay, let me load the next scene. Tell me if you see this. It's probably loading, but yeah.
It is floating for you, me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, might take a sec.
I love the ambiance change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same.
It's
It's a
actually
long
really hard to
hallway
find.
to get into this tavern.
Yeah. It's like, is it? Can you
You
not
guys, like,
see?
head
Is
down
it dark?
miles.
Have I gone blind? Oh, thank God. Thank the divines.
um. Yeah, she leads you guys down the stairs. It takes like a couple minutes to get down. Um. Yeah, let me unpause the scene and let you guys walk around.
All right. So I could.
I collide with at least one wall.
You can use your arrow keys or WSD to move your character.
Okay. So yeah, New Orleans is looking around like,
Mhm.
Yeah. Son sees just wine and flour, usually for the cooking upstairs. Mars sees the fish. This like where you at is where the recent barrels have been broken into.
Mhm.
can I
Can I?
make some kind of a check for? Sorry for whoever I interrupted. Like to see any tracks.
Yeah, that'd be a perception. If you click on your token, you should be able to look at
Features,
top left.
inventory, actions, hunt for
It'd probably
features,
say skills.
skills.
It's under
Oh yeah,
attributes.
Yeah, thanks. So perception, just straight up no circumstances, nothing like that.
Oh, it's not there. Should be. It's probably in attributes. Yeah, it's attributes. Like
Okay, there we go. So that is a 12.
you do see like faint marks on the ground. You're still unsure of what type of creature it is. Does anyone else do anything
Yeah,
else?
could I? I'd like to go ahead and lean down and just sort of check out the barrels. How they were broken. Is it looking like it's some sort of blast marks, claw marks, any sort of like signs of what broke through here?
Okay.
And if
It looks bashed in.
hmm,
And some cuts here and there, not like claws, but like a weapon.
on the off chance I look around, do I see any sort of axes on the ground, just like kind of discarded, or
No. Sadly.
it's like would have made things a lot easier. But
Um,
everyone else see that giant hole in the wall over there?
Yeah, and
That's a little hard to miss.
Pause, you guys. Combat has started.
Oh,
Unless
Oh,
Sylvia wants to do something real quick.
Oh, that's fine. I waited back. I'll just
Okay.
hear the noises.
Yeah,
know,
Nolan is just
here.
crouched to the ground looking at the tracks, like then looks at the hole, like, yeah, that's kind of obvious, yeah.
Yep. We're both just staring down the hole.
here comes the
It's like-
purple worms.
Yeah.
Here come
yeah,
the mimics.
Hey
I
guys,
see
does
4
Pathfinder have a
giant
Trask?
rats.
I think it has something worse.
Okay, now you roll for perception. That'd be your initiative.
Okay.
There's attributes initiative perception, so this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you roll initiative.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, sorry.
That
so you
if you
get
have combat carousel open, there's also a lovely dice that you can click.
Plus
Mm-hmm.
2. Because I got that.
25.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Everyone's rolling high.
No, they are not.
Wait, you're not. Damn it.
Where on earth is the okay? Here's the combat carousel.
Mhm.
Aha, here we go.
You got it? You could
No.
also click the encounter tab, and there'd be a little dice there too.
Okay, it's this initiative perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, you could roll with other skills. It's just depending if you're doing an action before combat. So like, if you're stealthily going through an area, you could roll with your stealth modifier.
Mhm.
Or like if you're crafting stuff and you'll roll for crafting. It could be
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
interesting in that way.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for explaining.
Yeah, that's why you can. That's like why you can change like the initiative skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I
if you're
love
healing
that.
someone, you will roll medicine if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so depending on what you're doing at the start of combat, you would.
Yeah, either perception or that skill modifier, and that
Mhm.
lets you like GM's discretion.
Okay.
Okay, we're starting with Nolian. Wait.
Okay.
How do you pronounce your name again, Isa?
Nualan.
Nolan.
So I think unsheathing my weapons is an action.
Yeah, I assume you guys have one weapon out when you start the combat.
Well, I will take out my other sickle. So he basically just
Oh yeah, if you
whirls
have
to.
tools. Yeah, you're
Yep.
good.
Yeah, so he whirls 2 sickles from his belt, smirks a little bit when he sees the rats approaching,
Okay.
and goes, "Well, time to slick these little babies up for something more interesting." And my movement is also an action. I take it.
Mm-hmm.
So he will move here, and he will make an attack with one of the sickles
Okay.
against one of the rats.
T to target,
Which-
and then you will roll to hit.
So strikes.
Go to strike, and then hit the +7.
So 24.
Oh, that hits. Almost a crit.
And
Now hit the damage, and then it should roll for you.
So I roll for 2 points of damage on the giant rat. Like,
Nice.
and was
Um,
that going to be it for me then? Since
Oh, well, I would say you had both for sickles out, so you can do that again.
okay, so but with the
You will roll
Math.
with
With
the math
+3 now.
modifier. Yeah,
so
because
+3 now.
those that don't know, every time you attack with a spell range or whatnot, there's the multiple attack penalty, and it usually goes up from 0, 5, and then -10 on your roll. So it's usually not good to roll to attack the third time, unless you're like Nolian.
I have my agile
You're
weapons.
you're a fury ranger with agile, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he gets like reduced modifier on that.
Isn't it the flurry thingy?
Is it flurry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah,
flurry. Yeah, it's
Agile is just that it's -4 instead of -5.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is incredibly nice.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be your turn, right?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. The rat you just hit kind of screeches back and then lunges at you with its first attack.
Go for it.
Ah, just missed that
My-
first attack.
My AC is 80, so yeah, it misses.
Okay, let's roll third attack. Nat 1. Okay. Now it's just going to move right here behind you, and that'll be its
Yep.
turn.
Yep.
Okay, it's Zandua. Ah, I had your names pretty well
Same.
down beforehand.
Oh yeah, let me. Is it? I presume this is just a walkway right here. So what I'm
Yeah, it's
gonna
like a
do
beam.
is I'm gonna stride to basically here, which would give this one, if I'm remembering correctly, flat-footed. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're across from Sean.
Yeah. I think then I'm gonna place myself and take the mountain stance. Let me see if I can. I knew here, yeah.
Oh, mountain stance.
Yes, and let me just drag that onto me to enable the attack. And then I'm gonna attack the mouse with the lovely, lovely attack. Yep, and that hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you hit, and you do 9
Oh,
points
that is
of
a
damage.
juicy fucking hit.
It is dead with that one punch you do to it.
Yep, and with that, I end my turn, since I cannot do anything other than after I've just basically Falcon punched it to death.
That's very impressive of you.
Okay, this giant rat, seeing the death of his mate, will attack right in front of him.
Go for it.
Okay, 26
That
hits.
definitely does hit.
And just 3 points of damage to you.
Ouch.
Yeah, and like a mad fury, he's just going to attack you multiple times.
Okay.
Okay, he missed every shot. It's Sylvia's turn.
So, hearing the noise and the commotion of the, and probably a rat screaming as it dies, I'm going to rush forward. So I'll stride, and I guess I can move 30 feet, which is like up to here probably.
Yeah, I think so. If you so
How do I move myself here? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will see things. Can I see over these barrels?
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if you can't see the rat at the moment.
Okay, did I see it coming up this way? Or is it...
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, then I would stop here and probably head this way. These
Okay.
aren't walls, right? It's just the ceiling.
Those are just like beams on the wall above you.
On the ceiling, yeah, yeah.
I'll
Okay.
vaguely hide behind the shooter since he looks tough, and I will like brace myself and then said, "Oh, I wasn't expecting this kind of excitement," and I'm gonna pull my hands together, and then between them, electricity will form, and I'll shoot an electric arc at the whatever rat I can see first is alive.
Okay.
And then if I can, since there's 2 together, I think I can target 2 of them, so I'll just target the 2 remaining rats.
Yeah.
Or there 3.
Yeah, and then if you hit T before you cast it, you will do a cool little animation, I believe. Ah, I guess it's broken. But yeah.
Well, I didn't
Uh,
target it well, so that might be user
Oh yeah,
error.
it's all good.
And then this is D4 plus spellcasting modifier. I also have the dangerous sorcery feat, so does that doesn't work on cantrips, right?
Yeah, let me look at that real quick.
Yeah, it has to be from the
Yeah, spell slots. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, but you did 7 damage to that one, and then spells that leaps to other.
Oh yeah, so well that's 3 actions because I moved and then this is a 2 action spell.
Yeah,
I think
and
that's
spells
everything. But
usually.
it should be able to hit 2 of them, right?
Yeah. And it's a deal. Yeah. Let me just do that. Do they all take 7 damage for that?
I think it just says you cast it once, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it like arc to all of them? That's cool.
Well, it targets maximum 2, so it just is
Okay.
like an arc that goes between 2 people.
Okay, yeah, you hit 2 giant rats right in front of Nolan or the ranger.
Yeah, and I'll say sorry.
Electrifying.
The electricity flying through maybe stinges some of Marin's hairs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like Maris just like clutches his hat and like ducks underneath as all of a sudden just like a lightning bolt shoots over his head, just like, no worries. Just kind of like looks in shock over it, like kind of like the remaining like singed like furs on the rats.
Nolan just has this like wide, like incredible smile. Like goes, "Oh, that's electrifying now, isn't it?" It's like also a little bit scared. Like, okay.
Okay, the one of the rats that you strike with lightning runs forward and attacks Mars.
Oh no, the music stopped. No.
Oh no!
That means you're dead.
All right.
There we go. He reels back his jaw and he lunges forward to hit. That's a critical hit.
Oh,
my
God. Let's go.
Oh my god! Oh, thank
Oh.
God! He does 4 damage to you.
TPK in the sewer, in the cellar.
Wrong person.
Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my god, this is off to a great start.
Right.
Just.
He's gonna attack
Okay.
again. No, please. Okay, that was a miss, and that's his turn.
Okay. All right. So, I want to just say, like, for the natural one, like, Maris like goes to draw his gun, but like it gets caught, like he slips on like some fish oil on the ground, just in time to watch Xanadu come up and just punch a rat into nothing. Lightning shoots over his head, and like a rat runs up and bites him like right on the shin. He's just like flustered. So first things first, gonna go ahead and take the 10 paces. So as my first action, I get a free action to take a step. So I'm gonna take 5 steps, like 5 feet back around Xanadu, just to get away from the rat to line up a shot.
Yeah.
Is there any
Go for it.
issue going between players like this?
No, when you're friendly, it's all good.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. So just be like, all right. Well, finally, let's go ahead and see if I can't get. And there's like gonna go in a quick motion, draw a gun, and just like try and quick fire at the rat over at the one that's like just tried to freaking ruin his life. So
yeah. Okay.
plus 9. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, if you go to your
I can't shoot because I don't have the reload thing, remember?
does not allow you. Oh,
It's not letting me shoot because it says like, oh, you haven't reloaded and I haven't figured out how to reload.
it's not loaded. Let me here.
If you disabled like the PF2E ranged combat module, that might help, but
Yeah, that's. Let me do that real quick.
because I can see if I can roll damage at the very least. There we go. I can roll damage, fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was giving me problems beforehand. I should really disable that.
No worries.
Yeah, it's gonna reload real quick too.
Perfect.
Yep.
I-
Well, this is going smoothly so far.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yes.
Hey, one thing actually, while we have this mandated pause, I think the rats needed to have a saving throw, like a basic reflex saving throw for the electric arc spell.
That makes sense. Is it against your spell DC?
Yeah, and it's. I'm trying to
Ah,
check.
17. Okay. Let me. Yeah, let me do that.
I
It's
think
just reflex, right?
Yeah.
the
just as
reason there isn't any animations is that it's a PF2 animation that is like the automated animation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me. Did I turn it off by accident? I'm going to reload it again.
Nah, it's loading in now for me.
Oh no. Okay, so yeah, the first rat failed, and then it only goes to 2 targets, right, for your electrical arc.
Yes, 1 or 2 creatures.
Okay.
So the rat that got
That makes
shot
more
and the rat
sense
that's
also.
behind me.
Oh yeah, I see. Basic save is 17. Okay. Yeah, we're good on that. Oh, it's not an attack roll. It's just save. Okay. Yeah, I should have rolled for the other one too.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all learning here, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played a caster really yet, but I've played more of the marshals, you know, so I get the gist of those.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play a caster in my other campaign too, so I'm like, this is all totally new.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just used to like,
Okay.
yeah, I shoot 2 arrows every turn.
Yeah. Yeah, they both missed their reflex save, so they took full
Okay.
damage.
Are there any critical failures?
No, they both rolled for 14.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, where were we? We're at. Oh yeah, Mars.
Yeah, one of the rats got
Yes.
shot for 6.
One of the rats just got shot for 6 points of damage, I think.
Okay, which one was it?
The one that just bit him.
Okay,
real
yeah, you shot
bad.
it dead.
Vengeance is mine.
Good.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, sliding into the this is so stupid. So, I'm gonna go ahead and on the off chance, I'm gonna go ahead and reload, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the Raconteur's reload ability.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and try and demoralize the rat by just pointing to like the one that's on the other side of New Orleans. I'm just gonna go ahead and just say, I want you to know you're not gonna live to bite a single one of these fish over here. And on the off chance it understands like the common language, it has to make it could be demoralized.
Okay.
So does this like? Do you want me to roll, or does this thing even
You roll
understand what
a
I'm saying?
deception check.
Yeah,
Or your intimidation if you want.
it's a intimidation check, I believe. So let me go ahead and pull up the ability there. Oh, wait, sorry. Reset the things. So pull up. Oh, Pathfinder. That's why. I was like, where'd my character sheet go? It disappeared in the reset.
Oh.
So how do I just make a general save from my character sheet? Do you know? Like,
From your character sheet,
yeah.
you'll go. You will hit one of the rolls. So like, it'll be in your proficiencies.
Which is
So
the
it's-
hand on the character sheet.
Ah, perfect. And then I'm gonna go
Or
ahead.
yeah, you could do that. Or you could click on your token, and then there's
Mhm.
that little action bar. And if you go to skills, you should be able to roll intimidation.
Okay, perfect. In this sheet, it says I'm not trained in intimidation, but I am on like the path builder sheet.
Oh
so I'll
yeah,
just,
that's. Let me.
no
fix that
worries.
for
It'll
you.
just be a +3 to. I'll just add a circumstance of 3 to this, just to make it easy.
Yeah, I just changed it for you. You're good.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
18 to
intimidated.
intimidate the rats.
I
Oh
believe
my
they
God.
get like a frightened, right? Yeah.
It's frightened. Yeah, it's the frightened 1 condition.
There we go. Oh, some animations for it.
Perfect.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. And then for my last act, because that's a free action, reload, and then I have third action. Can I just try and strike it again?
Yeah, go for it. You got the penalty though.
Yes,
so.
I'll have a -4 penalty, I believe.
Mm-hmm. See if you can do
-4.
it now with the roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it now. Oh, it worked!
Okay, yeah, but
Oh,
that
so
missed
that's
a waste.
sadly. But
No.
that's great.
Just like, that was a warning shot.
Nolan just ducks a little bit like,
Ah,
for me
right.
or the rat?
So, fair enough. Sorry about that one. Just trying to keep everyone on their toes.
Oh, that's cool. It says next up on my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So the fourth rat runs up over its companion's dead body. I'm gonna move out of the way because it's always a pain. It's gonna be flanking Nolan.
Oh, okay. Oof. Scary, scary,
Another
scary.
crit. Let's go.
Oh my God. Please no.
Oh my
No,
god.
Please
I was
no.
joking.
Motherfucker!
Oh
He
no!
takes 7
Oh.
damage for that. He just like he's just a really fast rat. And he comes out of nowhere and kind of like goes for your legs. You know.
Yeah. Distracted by the fucking
That was half
gunshots
your
on the.
health. What the fuck? I
Oh
forgot you're level
God.
1.
Yeah, I have 18
One-
total HP.
Last hit. Let's see. Please. Okay. He missed.
Oh, thank
That's his
fucking God.
turn. It's your turn now, Nolan.
Okay. Nolan is sufficiently pissed, like gets distracted by a gunshot, like ducks,
Mhm.
and then gets bit in the shin through the boot into his like leg. He's like, "Oh, you wee bastard! You are fucking dead." So, he's just gonna fucking attack the rat that just bit him. So
Okay.
he is going to tickle
You crit him.
crit for 6
6 damage.
points. And he's gonna how many times can I actually attack? So I have 3 actions, so I can attack 3 times?
Yeah, both multiple
Okay.
multiple attack penalty. It's less likely every time, but for you, it's like more likely. You know. Yeah, another hit, and he's
Oh.
dead.
So
How do you do it?
Nualan now turns to the other rat, just like behind him, and just swipes it with the final attack with the sickle. So that is -1 to my rolls.
Okay.
So 15.
Yeah, you hit again.
2 points.
Yeah, in a clean sweep, you killed the rest of the rats. Okay. Yeah, let me end combat.
I swear, if I get the play from this, I'm gonna be cross. Ah, my leg. Ah, he just starts rubbing his fucking lip, like boot.
Maris is doing the
Mhm.
exact same thing next to him. He's like, man, tell me about it.
Come on, man. Like, it's not so bad. If you may lose a leg, you have 7 more?
I mean, sure, but like, it's tougher to go on without one. It's like missing a part of yourself. But well, actually, if there's one good thing, over in the corner there is like I see like spiderweb on the map. Are there like any like small like spiders currently like making a home over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, mind if I try something real fast?
Sure, sure.
Uh,
Uh,
s- Maris is gonna go ahead and just sort of tip his, like, kind of grab his hat a little bit, and then kind of, I'm gonna go ahead and use the change shape ability.
Mm-hmm.
So you watch as Maris goes from like this humanoid-looking gunslinger to the kind of just like shifts down as like kind of a reddish fur starts to kind of grow over the course of his body, and as he transforms into a spider form, like a large-looking like red spider with like with a bandolier of ammo wrapped around its abdomen and a small little cowboy hat on the front of its face.
I assume where this is going.
Norman is speechless.
Just casually just strides to the group, just like, oh, just mosey on through. Pardon me.
Mhm.
Going over to the web. Gonna go ahead
You're
and
still
try and
speaking
use.
common as a spider?
I believe I can, but GM,
Yeah.
you can tell me if I'm incorrect about that.
I'll say for that. Like, I'll look into that later. But yeah, I believe you. Let's go with it. I like the
Perfect.
thought.
It's just like it sounds much more like vibrato kind of thing. Just like mosey on through. Pardon, like a little bit sort of like going through like the sort of like the spider like fangs, the palps kind of going through. But placing two of like the forelimbs on the web is gonna go and just be like, well, pardon me, misters and madams. I do not mean to take up too much of your time, but I was wondering if you happen to see any of the people that were strolling through here recently. And I like to use skitter talk to try and talk with these spiders.
Yeah, so like anyone else would be like kind of like clicks and like, rubbing of body parts kind of sounds. Okay, yeah, they tell you they saw like big lizards. Not like taller than humans, but like a little shorter. They're
Little
the ones
short.
that robbing the fish barrels.
And do they know how often this has been happening, or how long this has been?
It's been a pretty like a barrel a day kind of occurrence.
All right. He'll like take one of his legs and sort of like tip his hat to the spiders and turn around and say, "So these fine folk over here actually ended up seeing some of the stuff that went on. Lizards, if you could imagine it. Apparently a little bit a little bit shorter than you all, a little bit taller than me right now. Heading down towards the cave from whence those little rats came."
Little lizard folk, you
I
say?
just assume everyone's shocked besides Zandu of a
Yeah,
giant talking spider.
yeah, like Nolan's been trying to like look into the caves at the same point. Like he's also like looking over his shoulder at this talking spider. He's like, um, uh,
Like
lizard folk, you say?
Yeah, lizard folk. Maris doesn't seem to have any indication that this is weird. It's just like, yeah, they're swinging down through the cave. Apparently, seems like they've been driving this place blind for a while. A barrel here, a barrel there. Makes me wonder if we might be able to lay some sort of trap for them if we want to wait it out. Or else we could just investigate the cave.
Sorry.
Uh,
So the rats we're saying are a regular occurrence here.
The
All the
lizard.
rats are like the big rats are like native to the area.
Mhm.
Oh, if you all know this, I didn't have ginormous rats where I come from. Is that why do people live here?
Oh, wait, you don't have giant rats where they came from? Oh, that's a shame. They are so delicious. You would not believe.
Oh, the rats are an occupational hazard. But your spider friends, your cousins, told you about the lizard folk?
Yeah, well, I mean, you'd be surprised what spiders catch. We spend a lot of time listening on webs and lots to do, just a lot of observing. But yeah, apparently some sort of lizard folk heading down through the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Nwalin, Xanadu, you are
Huh?
you also spiders?
And
Well,
as
just like-
you say that, Xanadu is gonna turn. Basically, he's gonna start getting like this, like green, like fur around him, and then basically getting down, and only his like tip, like the end, like the bottom is like golden, and it's like, yes.
Maris, like his eyes just go like even wider in like the spider form, like the little like the kind of like tessellated eyes that they are, just like, oh, I had no idea, and just like starts immediately just going to like the spider talk, just jittering like all the limbs, and they're just like talking up a storm.
So, a question for the DM: would
Yeah.
I know what they are?
Oh, you probably heard stories of this race of giant spiders that could change humanoids. I think it's called Undai. It's like
Undying.
A-N-A Undai, yeah.
The one just looks at them for a moment and says, "Huh." And here I thought, huh.
I was laughing really hard when I saw you guys' character sheets.
Man,
Both
Yeah,
of
it was like-
us.
Like, I was like, huh, I guess my grandma wasn't crazy after all. Huh, okay. And he starts checking his leg. Do I have to roll anything to see how bad the leg is and if I can make it regain some HP?
that's
Oh, if you're
treat
doing
wound.
wounds, yeah, you would need to
Treat
roll.
wound.
It'd be a DC of 15 to heal someone.
So
Oh,
where
here,
is...
I can help out there. We'll go.
If
If
you
you like
could.
to aid, I
Yeah.
think you have to roll the same DC, but it gives them like a +1 on their circumstance.
Where is it actually here?
Just
If you
small.
go to utility, there'll be
You
treat wounds.
yes.
Treat wounds. That's rest. Yeah.
You should be able to do it unless your character doesn't for some reason.
I am trained in medicine, so in utility there's attributes, and then there's rest, and there's only treat wounds in the rest.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
okay, so I get +3 to my roll, so +3 modifier to the DC. Or how?
Who's doing the healing?
I'm doing the healing for myself.
Oh, on yourself? Yeah. So
On myself, yeah.
yeah, be your. Yeah, if be +4, it's your wisdom and your trained in it.
Yeah, and Sylvia is aiding me, so do I get something from that?
Oh, Sylvia would need to roll for aid, which is like
Okay.
Okay,
I
so I'm gonna
medicine
roll
for you.
medicine. Oh, well, treat wounds.
yeah, you're just able to heal yourself. You heal for 11.
Okay, so I actually healed to full.
Yep.
Great.
And in case you had failed, I had a really nice feature.
Oh yeah, you have
Nolan
that too.
also turns to Maris and like, do your he's trying to like figure out which one of the legs was actually struck by the bite. So like,
Right. Actually, if you don't mind, Maris will go back into a humanoid where, like, kind of just, you probably have a little bit more experience dealing with people with the same number of limbs as you, don't you?
a little bit, yeah. Mostly myself, but you know, I ain't an expert, but I can try to do something.
If you don't mind, it got me good.
He turns to Sylvia and says like, "Can you help me out again a little bit?"
Oh, sure. And do you just roll a medicine check?
Yeah. Let me pull up aid. Aid's kind of crappy first level. Because like I think the
Yeah.
DC for a normal aid is like DC 20, but if you roll higher than a 15, I'll let you give them heal them or help them heal someone.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Okay,
do
I'm
you
gonna
just
roll-
a
sorry.
d20 with no mod?
It'll be your wisdom mod in if you're a medicine mod.
Yes, I'm trained in medicine, so it'd just be okay. So it's just a medicine.
Yeah.
mod.
Yeah. Yeah, you weren't able to help him, but he still was able to heal. Um,
Well, it's definitely easier when you have just 2 legs and 2 arms.
I know, but you get so much less done. I mean, how do you
I
even
mean-
sense the ground around you if you only have 2 feet on the ground? It's just. It took me a long time to get used to that.
He looked at Sylvia again, like, and then to Maurice, like, so, if you get bitten in one of your legs or your arms, do you just feel it in one of them or all of them on the same side of your body?
It's well, it's actually kind of an interesting complex because you got to go ahead and it's where it hits it on the arm, and like Maris just goes into this like long explanation of just like all that, but basically it kind of is just equivalent damage to like the different parts of the body.
Well, and not slowly, his eyes are a little glazed over, like, I'll,
But
I'll keep that in mind.
But I think we did kind of gloss over something a little bit before. It kind of like looks over to Sylvia, like, so. I mean, obviously, of all the like, all of this has been pretty normal. Except, did you just shoot out like a bunch of lightning from your hands?
Oh, the spider wants to ask me about the lightning. um,
What?
yeah, I have some minor talents here and there. I'm trying to switch over into a new career path, but I've always been able to do a little tricks here and there, and pretty much up until now, I've been using it to convince others to part with their money. But I'm looking to make a bit of a change.
I mean, I can respect a good hustle.
Actually, I'm gonna put my hands together and kind of like make them into like a circle shape, and then cast it out and cast detect magic in the area.
mm-hmm.
See if I see anything.
You don't see anything magical in this room. It's just a storage area.
As I do that, you guys will feel like a pulse of magic kind of come out. So just little things like this. I'm not like one of those, you see the high mages walking around and stuff. It's nothing like that level. I just have a bit of a heritage ability, some hand-me-downs from my ancestors.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Are
you
they
guys
speaking
ventured
about
down?
stuff like seers or shamans? Hmm.
Oh no, that and I please don't be sharing this. I might need to resort back to the grift. But this look, and I'll pull away my tear away medium clothing. This is just for when I'm trying to make a sale. I also do hero card readings as well. They won't might tell your future. I'm not super sure, but really I'm not in town to try to pull that. This is not the time or place for that. That's just how I've been making some coin on the side.
Fair enough. And
I mean, I for one would certainly love to go and experience that, but I'm not sure. Well, I'll leave it to your discretion whether or not, as you said, a small dank cellar with the smell of rotten fish is the ideal place to be communing with the fates and whatnot.
Oh, Maris, you had a good suggestion about setting a trap, but I'm seeing a pretty open tunnel here. If these lizard folk were coming in, we could just I saw your moves. I mean, I'm not much of a brawler myself, but if you feel confident, we could try to follow the trail.
We could.
I certainly think so. Do you want to go ahead and try and do a little bit of reconnaissance down the way?
Okay.
Or if you're sneaky enough.
I
yeah.
could
Maybe
give it a shot.
Oh, I just have a cool idea. You know what? I'm gonna go down there and stealthily walk across the ceiling.
Nice.
Yeah, you find yourself in a cavern, and it seems like it stretches endlessly underneath the streets of Oteri. Yeah, after like there's like a little ledge at the end of it, and then you kind of plunge to darkness. Though I believe like 3 of you have dark vision, and one has like normal vision.
Yeah, I have
Uh,
dark vision.
Do and Naughty have
I
low
don't
light
see
vision?
that well.
Low light.
Don't see that well in the dark.
Let's see.
do you guys-
Anadi doesn't have
Oh.
any vision. They need to get it from like some heritage. I think it's only like
Yeah.
Okay.
Sylvia, you were saying something?
Oh, no, I find it a bit hard to see. It's a little dark. I can pull out a lantern, but if we're trying to be a little sneaky, I could just also grab onto someone's shoulders and follow them. I just won't be much use without light.
Oh, you can grab onto my shoulder or something. I can see you here just fine. At least up to a distance.
All right, well, I'll grab onto Alan's back, like just grab onto the cloth and let him lead me as long as we're doing this.
Yeah.
But if we need light, I have some lantern and oil. I just not gonna get the jump on anyone.
It kind of like whispers into the dark. Xanadu, you see anything in there?
Now the question is there any light in the tunnel?
There is like low light in the tunnel.
Well, I see what seems to be giant mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Mushrooms?
Yeah.
But yeah, Llewellyn will guide Sylvia down along with him to
Do you guys see my ping?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like a
Yeah.
cliff face. If
Mhm.
you guys would like to get down, you could roll athletics.
Or couldn't I just slither
Yeah,
down
I
since
guess-
I'm a spider?
Yeah, I was gonna say though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like when I'm starting moving, it's like, those of you who do not stick to walls may wanna be a little careful. Maybe secure yourself.
Mhm. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna drag you guys down. The spider type will go down. What do you guys do to get? Are you going to roll athletics? You just climb
Is it
down,
a
or
big
there's other things you could do.
Does Llewellyn see any kind of sturdy enough like protrusion from the side of the walls or on the ground that he could tie a rope around?
Yeah,
How long is the drop?
it's only 10 feet, but like the thing with fall damage in Pathfinder, after 5 feet, you take half the damage. So if you fall, this is about 10 feet
Mhm.
drop. It'd be 5 damage.
Well, it's a bit of a
breaking an
drop.
ankle there.
Like you really hurt yourself falling from here. Yeah.
I can tie off a rope and get us down that way. I ain't fancying a fall.
I have a climbing kit, so if you want to go pitten, whatever they're called,
Mm-hmm.
and if there's not a good place to wrap it against, we could just hammer something in. Spider folk, some of us have a bit of difficulty with these surfaces. Just give us a moment.
Xanadu and Maris are
Yeah.
just chilling at the bottom, just like chatting, just like looking at the mushrooms, just looking around the room, just having a grand old time.
So, is there anything to tie a rope into?
Yeah.
Visible?
Yeah. Like you
Okay.
probably see like a little rock shooting up that you could tie something to.
Yeah. So Llewellyn's gonna tie a rope to it, test to see if it's good, and well, I guess I'm gonna test the rope out first. If I fall, then well, wasn't sturdy enough, and he'll descend down.
Okay. Roll athletics.
Oh no.
And here comes
Since
the
you
nat
did
one.
the rope thing, it lowered the DC, so you're probably good. Probably.
Probably.
Uh,
Probably. Can I roll acrobatics because it's the one that, since it's Dex?
Yeah,
Or-
sure. I'll let you do it.
Oh,
You
Oh,
perfectly scaled this 10-foot ledge.
and
Oh,
he
yeah, I
looks
got
up
that,
and
yeah.
says, he looks up and says, "I'll try and guide you a little bit about, where to put your feet, just so you don't slip."
I'm like
So,
squinting, trying to see everything in the dark, like grabbing the rope, and I'll just try to climb down very carefully.
Okay, yeah, you with the help of the rope, you're able to manage to get down, but it was very like slippery and almost you fell. Almost fell. Sorry.
there we go.
Okay.
Also,
Oh, hey,
can I?
Xanadu. If you want to scout ahead a bit, I have another little trick, and I will up my hand over my mouth and cast message. So, Xanadu, you'll hear it like it's right in front of you, or like right by your ear, and you can reply back to me.
Xanadu can reply back to this message.
Excellent.
Yep.
Xanadu travels forward.
And as we travel, if we're traveling for a while, every couple, like 30, 40 feet or so, I'll cast message and just check in on if they've seen anything.
Yeah, that could
Yeah.
be like considered a exploration thing, where you like repeat casts.
Yeah.
The tunnels continue deeper underground, eventually opening to a large chamber appears. You see like patches of blue fungus that cling to the ceiling, providing dim light. You can just barely make out the vast strands of webbing across the floors and walls of the cavern, stretching between stalactites and stalagmites, like shimmering curtains.
Oh, that's oddly pretty.
it feels like home.
Oh, so what? I forgot I was muted. So the webbing is, I would say it's difficult terrain for anyone that's non-spider right now.
It seems like spiders is just a
I did not
win-win.
expect to have 2 giant spiders in this campaign.
Oh
I'm
my
just
god.
cursing, trying to get through this, like mumbling under my breath, like, ah, crap, stupid.
Yeah. No one is like
Um,
saying like loud enough for the spiders to hear. I hope your cousins don't mind some impromptu home renovation. I hope I ain't
Here.
stepping on any of them.
So yeah, but real quick, with difficult terrain, you don't have anything that removes it. It's like double your movement speed in each tile. So like set 5, it's 10. You know, if you're going diagonal, I
Yeah.
think it's like 5 or 10, and then 20. Just like, you know. But yeah,
Gotcha.
as you're going through this, I would say you guys see a giant spider. Let me pull it up quick.
I mean, we saw 2 of them, so.
Yeah. Where?
Yeah.
Oh.
A third one is not going to be surprising.
Is there enough light for me to see whatever appears?
Yeah, sorry. If anyone has, I think only one person has dark vision. It's
I have
definitely
dark
like
vision.
hard to see in here for you guys. Let me fix the lighting. You probably don't
Ooh,
see anything
yeah.
right now.
Okay, yeah.
I can see clearly now. The rain.
Yeah.
I can see clearly now
if
the
anyone brings
webs
up-
are gone.
You don't see it. Well, actually, no one's the only one that sees this giant spider right in front of you. You guys might hear it like right here.
I
Is
have
that a cousin of yours?
It looks hungry. You guys can't talk to it. If you do, it's generally like territorial.
just coming through. Not here.
It's growing a little more
What's going
frustrated
on?
with you.
Yeah, let's hold on. What's the word? Maris is just to be like, sorry, we didn't mean to intrude. We're actually trying to deal with. I imagine you're having a couple of lizards running through your webs. We're trying to keep them from running through anymore. So just we'll be on our way without getting too much in your hairs.
It strikes you.
Ah,
Yes,
okay,
that's
fair
its
enough.
food.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
Okay, so it strikes you because it was threatened with its food. I won't do the. It's just,
Good.
there is a
I mean, again, I
fortitude
don't have
save,
any
yeah.
like sort of like immunity to spider bites.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like spiders are very good at killing other spiders.
That is true. Like you guys don't have any like
Nah,
community.
no.
So with that, let me start combat.
Oh
Ah!
god.
Did not work. Repeat, did not work.
I was about to suggest that we could give them the rats back. Like, here's some food.
I'll allow it.
And that's why you always brings the good stuff.
What initiative modifier is this?
I'd say perception.
Okay.
Holy shit, that is bad.
Come on,
Let me
please.
see if I can get
Oh,
something
thank God.
above.
And Mars, I need you to roll a DC fortitude check.
Okay. Let's go. Let me go and see where the fortitude checks are on here. It's under proficiencies.
It saves.
If you're looking at your character sheet, it'd be on the left, underneath your saves.
Ah, right. Let's go. Huh?
Okay, sadly, you take 1d12 poison, and
Oh.
thank you for not doing too much damage. You take 5 more damage, and also
God.
you gain flat-footed until your next turn.
Fair enough. Oh.
How badly injured are you?
Oh my god!
Yeah, certainly.
You're fine. I have a plan.
Okay, yeah, the spider's like pretty low in turn order. Okay, it's your turn. Start your turn, Mars.
Okay, so Morris is same thing as before. Gonna go ahead and use his 10 paces to step back. Also, I think the game's paused, so I don't think I could. I don't think I
Oh
can.
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No worries. Thank you. So back. Maris is gonna be like, I mean, look, I try to be cordial and all. I was gonna go ahead and draw the dueling pistols. Gonna go ahead and strike out it. Go ahead and strike again.
Okay.
So strike. Do I have any penalties for it being so dark?
Yeah. I think it's like it will calculate it for you, but I think it's like
Okay.
a +2 to their AC.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that hits.
All right. So that one hits. I'll go ahead and roll
Mhm.
damage. So that's 4 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it.
I'm gonna do my Racketeer's Reload this time, though. But now that I know that it could understand me, I'm gonna instead use Creative Diversion. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and like pluck the web like a violin, trying to get it to like go ahead and sense that there's like something else over like away from where Maris currently is. Like the creative diversion is basically gonna try and make him hidden from the creature.
Okay.
So I believe I have to make a deception check against it.
Mm-hmm.
We will see if that works. Hold on, let me just go ahead and pull up this. Over to skills. Nope. Deception. Let's go. Please get away from me.
Yeah, you were able to create a diversion against it.
Heck yeah. Okay, so I'm currently hidden from the creature. So my for my last action, I am going to Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hold off until the rest of the group kind of gets in there.
Okay.
Mm.
Because I don't think this has any range attack, so that's not gonna be useful. Alright, I'm gonna hold off as it is. Just
Oh wait, it's still your turn. You have like one more action.
no, that's what I was saying, is that I'm going to if I strike, I risk getting out of my hidden position. So I am
There's
going...
sneak. I believe that's the next action after create diversion.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try and sneak like kind of slowly back a couple feet. If I can.
Okay.
So, that's going to be a stealth check, I think. So, if that is...
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think
Okay,
you're
so that's
already.
22 just to sneak away.
You're good.
Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and step back 15 feet this way.
Okay.
Just like passing by, just like very quietly. You just hear like the heavy breathing is going over there. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It's Zandu's turn.
Oh. Do I risk it? Do I Yes. I think I'm gonna try it. So since
Do
I'm in
it.
the spider form, I'm just gonna try to strike the creature with the fangs.
Okay.
And is there any like is there any like penalties currently?
I think it would be the light penalty. I think they're concealed to you because you guys can't see it.
Hopefully it calculates that automatically, else we will see.
Yeah, I think it should.
It hits!
But yeah, you were able to hit.
Yeah!
Nice.
7.
Nice.
And let's see, should we?
Oh, okay. So with concealed, it's a DC 5 flat check to see if you actually hit. I'll let you hit for this turn. But going forward, if you see a concealed creature, yeah.
But it's not concealed from me, since I can see it.
Yeah, you're the only one to really see it fully for what it is.
Hmm.
Really not a fan of it, but gonna try to strike it again.
Okay.
Nope.
Missed.
And let's see. Let me just check if I think that doesn't say perfectly.
Okay.
And I take that as the final one. And in my turn.
Okay.
Just have
The spider, its first attack will be it'll shoot a webbing at Nolian.
Okay. What check do I need to make?
I will have to make it. It's a range attack. Let's see if it hits you. Okay,
Dang
miss.
it!
Then takes a melee attack against Zandu. Okay, it's missed. And then it's going to descend its
Ooh.
web. Now you guys will need like attack it with a range attack or something, because now it's above in its web. And that'll be its turn. It'll still be its turn now.
Okay. Can I look around for it?
Yeah, you know where it generally is. Whenever you do like an attack roll, you will have to do a flat DC of 5, which is to see if you actually hit it.
Okay.
Can I point out to her that it is in front of me, or like
Yeah.
ahead?
That'd be like the aid reaction.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my reaction to aid and say, it's right in front of us, just a little bit of in the webs.
Okay,
And
and I'll lift both my hands up and send a rock from the ground careening upwards towards the general area I see using telekinetic projectile.
Okay.
So,
ooh.
and I'm gonna choose piercing damage, I guess.
Nice.
Then if you hit T on the enemy icon, you'll be targeting.
Okay. Okay, and then just attack.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. That hits. Well,
Alright,
actually, roll a flat DC of 20.
yes. Okay, so I will do.
You were barely able to hit this thing. Oh, it's dead. Yeah, it falls out of its web
Oh.
and
Oh.
reveals its little treasure right here.
Worked.
Okay, so
Cool.
it's dead. And Noah's gonna turn to look to see where Marius is.
Maris is currently like laying against a spider web. Like, you know how like a boxer will like have their arms over like the ropes, like when they're exhausted, like just that over a spider web. Just that was good job, Sylvia. Whew.
I have to say, you have the shittiest luck.
I mean, like, I feel like I'm supposed to feel a bit luckier, and I'm just off my game today. It's whew. Let's
I can try to do something for you.
maybe
Uh,
we do need some light as well, just so we don't run across any other surprise spiders in the dark.
True.
It's a little
Since I think
dark.
I'm the only, since I think I'm the only one who can actually see in this.
Yeah.
But you know, Xanadu, you could also go ahead if you wanted, and we can still talk, but I think it makes sense for us folks back here to keep a light. And I'll start digging through my backpack for my lantern.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that, and then I'm gonna do first aid on.
Okay. This lantern should give light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for the next 30 feet. And it has shutters, so you can close it to block it.
Ooh.
Buck 12.
Ah.
And here,
Yeah,
it is perfect.
Yeah. With treat wounds, you could pretty much it's like you're immune to it for like an hour, but like that doesn't like in the beginning spots or like most combat encounters in Pathfinder, you're expected to be full health or about full health.
Okay.
And so generally you're pretty much able to fully heal before each encounter.
Okay.
If it was like a harder dungeon, I'll probably do like a secret roll to see how many times you could probably treat wounds before new things come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This
fair
is
enough.
nice. Usually I only
Yeah.
use this. Usually I only use this lantern for creating ambiance when I'm doing some of my readings, but it's actually kind of coming in handy. Although, Eris or Xanadu, are spiderwebs flammable?
Very actually. Maybe keep the lantern above the spider webs. As he looks at the spider webs covering the entire room.
Maybe, Maris, you take this lantern. I am not great at navigating this thing, and I wouldn't want it to catch.
Right. Kind of like shakes it off, like kind of the injuries, like wraps around like the several new bandages, grabs it. So like gingerly kind of walking forward a bit, it's like trying to get a better sense of like the room, if like where else this goes.
Yeah, Nolan's like, I could already get much done, but at least you shouldn't be bleeding out. But be a little bit careful, huh?
Yeah, look, nowhere to go but up. Right. Uh, and just looking over the spider's body, there's nothing like special about it, or kind of like in the rest of the cave here, or is there anything else of note?
Yeah, like when it fell, it landed on this body over here, and it.
Hmm.
Sorry, Thug. There you go. You see it. Oh,
Yeah.
I hear fire.
Oh no! Oh, they caught on fire.
Weird sound effect.
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, if you left click it, it should open up, and you would see a healing potion and a finely crafted short sword.
I can't click on it, unfortunately.
I can. I double clicked on it. That
Yeah,
worked.
double click. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, Nolan takes a potion and offers it up to Mary. Mary's like, I think you're going to be needing this more than I am.
Maris looks like he's gonna make some sort of sassy comment for a second before like a thought crosses his mind, and he just takes the potion silently.
Yeah, Nolan's just like, don't
It's like,
sass me.
yeah, yeah, right.
Okay.
Nolan, if you don't mind my asking, where are you from?
From the coast. A bit further from here, but from the coast regardless. He takes up this sword and does a bit of an inspection on it, like just
probably
this
good.
little town. It's a lot smaller than this one.
Okay, so
By
do
the way-
you drink the health potion, or do you guys continue trying to treat wounds?
Rather than wait, how much does a health potion heal? It feels like a
It's 1d8 for like the lessers, and then like
Mhm.
goes up by a d8 for each greater
Mm.
so on.
uh. What do y'all think? Take the potion or try and wait an hour?
Well, I
think
suppose
you
we
should
could
take it,
wait for a little
Maris.
bit. Yeah. Save it up for a little bit later. And I'm
Right.
going to take the 9 gold pieces as well from the body. So I'm gonna
Okay.
loot
You're gonna
it.
eye Maris's like one of the bandage where blood is just sort of still pumping out and like dirt of the bandage, and look at it a little skeptically, like, I mean, it's your funeral, and then I'll start walking ahead into the tunnel. And I'm gonna message as Xanadu actually and be like, hey, see anything farther ahead?
Only darkness. I see only darkness. And maybe
I
some
can't
food
loot
in
thing, by
case
the way. It's
Oh,
Mace
can you not
dies.
drag it to your character?
oh, can I drag into my character?
Track it to your token, or so I give the health pod and the sword to Mars, but once what?
Yeah. Does
I
anyone
took the
else
sword
need the
from it.
sword? Yeah.
I can take the sword, and I took the gold as well for now.
There was
And
no. I think you were looking at the total wealth of the box.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. That was the sword and the potion. They equaled. 9
Oh,
gold.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no gold there, just the value.
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
I'm going to exchange one of my sickles for the sword. I'm
Okay.
gonna be wielding a sickle and a sword.
Sick.
Okay. Zendu, as you come from this web-infested cave, you see the passageway leading deeper underneath the streets of Atari. It appears to be mostly natural, but someone or something has been working to open up the cavern and level up the floor, making the passage easily traveled. A crude barrier right here, made from old wooden planks and carved barrels that housed some of the fish, blocks this entrance to a side tunnel, while the main passage continues off into the gloom.
Well, could there be dwarves down here?
Wolves?
Yes, someone has tried to dig this out and made it walkable.
Seems a little messy for dwarves, don't you think?
Yeah. And any dwarf that I know wouldn't. Well, let's just say that they're very particular about their caves and tunnels. It ain't looking this ugly.
Also,
Maris, did you
Maris,
pass out from blood loss back there?
yeah, Maris is like slowly making his way up. I was looking over. I I think unless we're gonna go and take a rest for a bit, I think I might be helping myself to this potion.
Uh, let's take a small rest here. It's sufficiently defended, I suppose. What's the? Is this a barricade over here next to me?
Yeah, roll perception.
Uh, I shall perceive. 17.
Okay. You hear faint, like clattering noises coming from somewhere beyond the barricade. But the area is totally wait, but you see in the dark.
I can't see over it though.
Yeah, so yeah, the tunnel opens up into a larger room ahead with a large rectangular object in the middle.
So where I'm standing at the moment, I can see inside. Or I should be able to see inside.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Not yet, but like not on the map yet. But you do see inside, and you do see a rectangle object.
Well, there's some kind of a fucking rectangle in beyond this barricade here. That's spacious too. Can I see anything else? Nothing beyond that, like the thingy and the noises.
The barrier would have to be taken apart if you want to really. You just see the rectangle, but nothing else. Maybe like a faint blue light.
There's a rectangle of some kind, and a blue flame, and I can hear clattering something. So I think there's some folks definitely down there, but because he offers the barricade a little bit of a pat. I don't think that the spider made this. No offense to you two, but you know.
Oh, we wouldn't have made anything so shoddy. But before we started, don't get me wrong, I'm more than interested in investigating all of these mysterious rectangles. But maybe a break first.
Yeah, let's take a small break and get you a little bit healed up.
Yeah, it's just kind of like leans over into a corner, just like puts the hat over his face, just trying to like breathe and kind of like stem the blood loss.
Yeah. Sylvia, can you help him out a little bit? I'll keep watch and I'll offer some aid if you need some.
No, I should be able to do this. I swear. I do know medicine. I was just a little nervous last time.
Yeah, just like Varys puts the hat back up. Like, so that that wasn't part of the grifts from before. The medicine check was real part. Your actually helping people out with that.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I've been known to sell a few tonics, but no, I do also have some backwoods. I grew up treating a lot of scrapes in my town before I moved to the big city, so I can't cure you of like, curses or hexes put by others, but a bit of blood loss I can help out.
And this was
I'll
the
try
stone.
to help heal or do a
Treat
Treat
wounds.
Thank you
Yeah,
kindly.
if you could go to your token. Yeah, you got it.
And this is the story about how Marius lost his leg.
Oh man, only got 7 to go.
Yeah, heal him 2d8.
Oh my gosh. Please don't get 2 1s.
Oh my god, it's so funny when that happens.
Not 2 1s though.
Not 2 1s. That helps.
Not 2 ones.
That helps.
There you
Thank
go.
you kindly. Oh, feeling better.
Like I said, I mean, I would recommend no strenuous exercise for the next week or so while you really allow your body to heal.
Yeah, so no strenuous exercise like breaking down this immediate barricade right here, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Well,
Who
ladies
wants to break
first.
down this barricade right here?
Well,
I think it'll make a fair bit of noise, so we could go around, see where that tunnel leads a bit further near Xanadu.
so we go through the barricade or we go down the tunnel?
Do we want to
Ah,
be sneaky?
I, for one, do not think we should want to be leaving this thing behind us. We don't want to have our retreat blocked or anything like that. If this mysterious rectangle blasts through or is hiding something untoward.
You can take down the barricade stealthily if you want. Do it quietly.
Okay,
It'll be a
Well-
thievery check if you want to do that.
Oh, I
I
can
have
help
not-
with that one. I have some dexterous fingers.
well, let's get to it then. I'm gonna roll thievery to
Str-
try and stealthily
Take it down?
remove the
Okay.
barricade.
Could I help him with that?
Yeah, you can roll for 8.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and roll for aid. And is that using the thievery tool check or is it wisdom?
8 is your thievery skill.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't think I could help with that, friends.
Even with your aid, you grabbed like one plank wrong and it all came down.
Nolan just sort of like freezes and like, yeah, definitely ain't dwarven construction. Fuck. He looks actually a little bit embarrassed by how poorly he managed to just pull it and everything just falls. And it's like, I swear I'm quieter usually.
And I'm
Usually.
usually not quite the I'm not quite the one to get hit quite so often. I think this cave might be doing something to us.
Well, look at the
There we
bright
go. I found
side.
the sound effect.
It didn't drop on Marius's leg or anything.
No, it just like came down loudly.
Maris looks
Can
down his leg
I-
to make sure that there's no like splinters like sticking out of it.
Can I roll perception to see if the voices beyond stopped?
Yeah, but real quick, Sylvia, you want to do something, or Mary?
Oh, thank you. Yes, you go for it. That's what I was gonna say too.
Okay. Yeah, roll perception.
23.
Yeah, it got louder, like as something's moving stone.
But did it stop when the thing fell?
Oh no, it like you heard something beforehand, like a little bit, but now it's like greater.
Hmm. But
Almost
what
like
if? But,
stone falling on the ground.
well, that can't be good. You folks hear that?
You do see now like the blue light more, and like if you look in, it's like a crypt or a
Ah,
tomb.
I'll be. Nice. Gosrez's soggy sack. It's a fucking tomb.
You do see a skeleton.
Oh,
Does it? Does it
yeah,
see
I
me?
do.
Ooh.
It's moving towards the sound.
Oh.
Ah,
Hey,
Hide! 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 Hide!
okay, yeah.
Zan,
Poke around the
or
corner.
Nolan, I'm gonna reach over and Nolan, do you have your bow like slung across your back?
I do.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab it, and here's a little something in case the hiding doesn't work, and I'll cast magic weapon on the bow.
Thanks.
Ooh.
So that's it lasts a minute, I think,
Mhm.
and it will give you +1 striking, and then +1
Yeah.
bonus to attack rolls, and you'd use 2 weapon dice instead of 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Nolan is gonna stow away the sickle and the short sword and take out the bow.
Okay.
And he's gonna take careful aim at the skeleton.
Okay. Yeah, it's shambling towards you. I guess we'll start combat, and you'll get the first strike.
Yep. So he just draws back the bow.
Also, Pete, I don't know how you do like pre-combat action, so I'm also fine with just doing that as an action since the skeleton was already coming over us.
Yeah, that's all good.
Okay.
Magic weapon.
Is this a stealth initiative or?
I'll let you roll stealth.
That's a
Ooh,
crit.
Crit. Yeah, go for it.
25.
Jesus.
Oh my fucking god! I think I just obliterated the fucking skeleton.
Magic
Oh.
weapon's super strong. It does have resistance to piercing, so it takes 5 less of that. With
So
resistance
it
is
takes
it's
just 20.
yeah, it takes 20, but it had 4 health. You did you still do 5 times.
Oh my,
Oh my
fucking
god.
How do you kill it?
I'm just gonna do a clean arrow through the vertebra and just separate its head from its neck. Like,
Okay.
By the way, anyone who looks at Nwalin as they cast this, the magic weapon, as he like reaches the bow to go do it, you see like a spectral figure come behind him, almost like a taller, like ancient looking human wearing like furs and stuff, and also making the motion to draw back and like guide the shot.
Oh.
That's how I imagine
awesome.
magic weapon for.
Mm-hmm.
okay, this is very handy, and let's move forward. I'm gonna use this while this lasts.
Maris is still crouching around the corner, just like, tell me when it gets closer.
It's dead.
Wait, what?
Okay.
It's just, folks are, what'd you do to the thing?
You do still hear things coming this way, but you do not see
Oh,
them.
sorry.
yet. Oh no, it's all
I'll
good.
stop, I'll stop moving around.
It's Zendu's turn. Wait, do you really want?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Well, there's only so well. Let's just stride into the tunnel and see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, you see this skull.
Oh yeah, I need to roll initiative as well. Fuck, I forgot.
Why do you do that too?
Yeah, it was 15, so I'm the last of us.
A skeleton. Whee! Let's see if I do.
That one's dead. Okay, so we're good there. Reveal that guy. Anyone you see? Oh, you see them all now.
Well,
Okay.
I'm just
You
gonna
see
get
death approaching.
Well, I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get in there, seeing them, and it's like, oh no. I better just standing my ground. Since that's pretty much all my action, and hope that they don't kill me.
Okay. I really hope so too.
Okay.
Okay.
Maris is gonna go ahead and use his free action to step forward, and can see. Oh, I wonder what the range on my pistols are.
I believe 60. You could hit from here without any
Okay,
penalty.
perfect.
55, yeah, nice.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the skeleton for my first strike. So that's gonna be 14.
That is a miss.
Unfortunate.
Mhm.
So, knowing my luck instead, I'm gonna go ahead and use the second action to reload, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take aim this time. But this time I'm gonna go ahead and, because it's only the one I could see. Do these do these skeletons look like they're carrying ranged weapons at all, as far as I could tell? Like any sort of bows, like spears, anything like that?
You do see like short bows strung against their back, but right now they have like their scimitars out.
Their scimitars out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and then yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a second strike.
Okay.
So, and that's gonna be -4. Come on. Wait, that should only be a 22. I don't know why I didn't add modifier.
Okay. We might just hit the strike plus. It happens, but
True.
you hit anyways. That's good. Nice.
Awesome. So yeah, right, because the multiple attack penalty -5. So yeah, 21. Thank you. So that's going to be 7 points of damage to the skeleton.
It takes 2 because it's resistant to piercing.
Dang bones, freaking skeletons! Ah,
Like you'll see your bullet like ricochet off its head, but still coming.
well, that's just cheating right there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and just stay there, and that's his turn.
Okay. This skeleton, the one that you just shot, is heading towards Sandu. Strike it with its scimitar. Let's see. Okay, it hits,
Ooh.
but it only does 3 damage to you. Then it takes its claw and it claws at you.
Bony fingers.
The claw was more effective and did 6.
Ooh.
Another handy thing, if you hit the ult on the left side, it shows everyone's like status.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually a really cool system that it has like the injured, near death kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and now it's Sylvia's turn.
Okay. I love the little like your turn animation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how well can I
Stop.
see through to the actual? I don't have line of sight, so I'm gonna stride forward and see if I can see it.
Yeah, you do see in front of you.
Okay, I think I need to get a bit closer. To be able to do anything, so I'll just take all my movement forward, which I think gets me like about here. Let me see, I was like back here. That's 25, and that's okay, 30. And I will make motions with my hands in front of me, again doing the action to pull my hands together, but now if you look and pay closer attention, you can see that along with the shape of my hands, it almost looks like there's different hands coming out of where my elbow is in different angles, doing casting actions as well, like spectral looking arms, that are doing like a series of moments. And then as I pull my arms together, you can see that like all of them have tendrils of electricity extending between them. And I will, all in concert, all of the like spectral hands and my own hands, push forward, and the arc of electricity shoots forth from between my hand.
Ooh.
Nice.
I will cast Electric
That's
Arc.
sick.
So it needs to do its saving throw against my basic reflex.
Okay. Oh, it failed. Yeah, it takes damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And then
We'll go for
will
yours.
be
4.
8 damage. Oh wow, max damage. Okay.
Yeah, he did great. That's one of them. Let me, because it jumps. You don't have to see the other one to target it.
Well, I think I have to target it actually. So it says it leaps from one target into another, but in my mind, I feel like you have to pick the target. So it's up to you if it goes, but I would be fine if it doesn't. If
Yeah,
I
like be aware of
because I
it.
didn't intentionally target another creature.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it would just kill that one skeleton with that giant burst of electricity.
As that happens, I hear a jangling noise nearby, and I'm like, fuck.
Okay, it's Nulian's
Okay.
turn.
And that's my turn.
I am going to hold my action. I think I can do that. Like, what delayed action was it?
Yeah, it'll be ready, and then you could specify what your
I
reaction will be.
am. My reaction will be to shoot the very first thing that comes into my line of sight from that side because I cannot get any much more closer, and it's like, it's a bit jammed in the tunnel at the moment. So I'm gonna wait until I see another enemy and shoot it that comes
Okay.
into range of Xanadu, and that'll be my turn, I think.
Yeah.
Just yep.
Though if you have anything else ready, it is 2. So you. But I don't know if you do.
Do I just shoot once against the when I do a delay action? Do I just shoot once?
It'll be just 1 strike, but like I'm just saying that the ready action's 2 of your actions. So if you do have anything else, if not, we can go to the next one.
Nah, I have nothing else. He's just gonna wait and say to Moses, I'm just gonna keep an eye out on his back for a little bit from this angle, and he has like the string drawn and ready.
Okay.
We got Overwatch.
It's
Xandu.
high noon.
Oh yeah.
Fucking high noon. Xandu, there's a zombie appears.
And
You're able-
I take my attack against it. This
Okay.
appears. Since
missed.
Bugger.
It goes right above their head as they're moving towards Xandu. Though, since zombies, they are slowed, so they only have 2 actions per turn.
New Orleans just as fuck.
And missed. Xandu sees another skeleton approaches them. They take up their they have their centaur and they come up and swing it. Yeah. Thank God. Yeah, it's full
Oof.
damage. Yeah,
Man,
that's
the
his turn.
spooters are not having a good time.
Yeah, the spiders.
Every like creature in this entire place is just afraid of spiders, and that's why.
Yeah, it's like die spider die.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the other skeleton. You guys don't really see this, but you hear like the bones clanking. It pulls out its short bow and shoots Xandu.
Ooh. Ooh.
First one miss, and let's see if it hits the second time. Okay, yeah, both shots go above Zandu's head. It's Zandu's turn.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do because, like, I'm afraid. I'm really afraid. First, I'm gonna use my beloved feature that allows me to catch up during combat.
Oh god.
Yes, I had it there. So I'm gonna roll a treat wound, and I pray it doesn't do something so I just rip myself apart. Whoa!
Nat 20!
Holy!
Or not nat, but like a critical success.
Holy!
Oh my
That's
gosh.
close.
That's awesome.
How do you heal
You just-
yourself to full health like that?
I'm just,
just do that
starting to
absolutely-
like. I'm just starting there like with my what's called like my what's called like that. Just starts spitting out like web on it and just being like, yeah, just that's all fine. And then I'm seeing these creatures and I'm like, wait a second. Oh no. I mean, well, let's see. This guy here. I'm most afraid of him. Let's see if it. Oh yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna strike him.
Nualan is very impressed by this.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he doesn't. Usually he wouldn't strike a lady, but he forgets his manner.
Wait,
It's-
were you going for the zombie?
I'm going.
That
No,
hits.
no,
Yeah.
not the zombies. It's the skeleton. But then he's
skeleton.
like, okay, this guy is harder, so he's gonna go for this for the lady since that seems easier.
Yeah, and hits.
Nice.
6 damage. Yay!
Yeah. You kind of like shove the zombie in the shoulder, but it's still going pretty strong.
And but that's after just being like, oh, didn't work first time, and then just there, he's just gonna be like, my job is here is done. Save me.
Okay. It's Mara's turn.
Okay. Oof. Well, considering that Maris just, like that Xanders did a very impressive like web spinning like silk like healing maneuver, like Maris is incredibly impressed. Gonna go and take a step forward just to get a better sense down the way, and gonna go ahead and reload the gun. Was it this skeleton that's right next to him that shot at him, or was that the bolt seemed to come from a different spot in the darkness?
Yeah, it was kind
Okay.
of like coming from the north. Not the one in front of him was like with a scimitar.
That's what I thought. Okay, perfect. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot at the zombie as my strike.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
That hits.
Wha Yeah, I'll take it. So that's 5 points of damage, and then third action, I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay.
Nice.
All right,
It's
just slowly
Sylvia.
making our way down the tunnel.
Mm-hmm. It's Sylvia's turn.
Oh, excuse me while I wait for the long your turn animation, which is still going.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I have to click away to get it to stop. So, I see one skeleton right now, right?
Yeah, you see the zombie and the skeleton.
Yes. Okay. I am going to reach out my hand and make a grabbing and pulling motion. And then back behind the skeletons, like kind of off to the corner over here, you see the same kind of like hand grab and throw one of the rocks, one of the loose rocks, towards the uninjured whoever this is.
Okay.
Target this and use telekinetic projectile. And it kind of looks like there's a whipcord between me and that telekinetic hand up at the end, and then it like pulls with force, launching the rock down to the creature.
Okay. And what would that be?
I will do bludgeoning damage. So it's an attack roll.
Ah,
Damage
yeah, I
this.
just went over.
Yeah.
It was like able to like swipe at it with its scimitar.
And then I will use my remaining action to cast. Can I cast 2 cantrips or 2 spells in the same turn?
As long as you're able to, like, usually cantrips are 2 actions, but if you have a cantrip that's 1,
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast shield.
okay.
Which, how does the shield block reaction? Actually, let me look if that's covered in the.
So you only get like 1 reaction, and like it's pretty much if you had a shield, you'll raise it. And that usually shields have hardness, and that's how much it will block if you get hit. So
Okay,
if someone
perfect.
hits you
Yeah,
with 7
so-
damage, yeah.
The shield spell has hardness, and it counts as you raising a magical shield. And so,
Mm.
if something attacks me, I'll ask you how that works, but
Yeah.
that's fine. I have a shield up, basically.
Okay.
That's it. for me.
Nolan's turn.
Okay, it is now my turn, and Nolan is gonna take another shot at the zombie with the bow.
Okay. It hits.
For 3
Dealing 3
points.
damage.
Is it still standing?
Yeah, like the arrow's like sticking out of its shoulder right now, like on the left side.
Nolan just curses a little bit and takes another shot.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Magic weapon allowed you.
For another 6 points. Okay, and he's gonna turn his attention and do his last attack against the skeleton.
Okay.
Mm.
That missed.
No,
Yeah, you
missed.
shot that zombie right in the head for last shot against it.
Yeah. So basically, it's just like rapid firing, like 1, 2, the third one just like fuck.
You're doing so well.
Yeah. That crit has me really going.
I
It
know.
gave me
It's
a
like
full sense of
a
power.
high. Oh, the mountain stance. Yeah, it missed.
It's a bit ironic because I'm a melee flurry fighter ranger. Oh no.
Another miss. Wow, the mountain stance is strong.
It is strong. I love it so much.
Okay, that's all. It's doing.
Oh!
So the one above might have better luck. It takes its bow again and rapid fires.
Ooh, that was too close to that P right there.
So does mountain stance only block the melee attack?
No, it just raises my AC from, I think, 70 to 90. That's what it basically does. And then if it tries to trip me or shove me, I have a +2 circuit stand bonus.
Okay. Yeah, they miss all their attacks against you. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Zondu.
Yeah, now
Did
I
you
have
see
a...
Xanadu like moving like Neo from the Matrix?
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh man, yep. And now I wanna try something. I wanna try
Yeah,
to
exactly.
I wanna try to do the grapple, like grapple this skeleton.
Okay.
I know it's a, well, I know it's a action.
Athletics, I believe, and
yeah.
then it's against their DC.
Athletics versus, it seems. Oh, fortitude. At least what I can see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, roll. It would be athletics, though. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you grab that skeleton in front of you.
Yeah, I just grab it, and then, as I just have it, I'm just gonna fire basically just smack a fist into its face.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if it has applied the flat-footed condition.
It does apply the multiple attack penalty, since the grapple has an attack trait.
Yeah.
If it doesn't apply the flat-footedness, we'll just take 2 off the result, or add 2.
Yeah, it wouldn't have helped. Let's see what to do. God damn it. Let me see. Could I try to demoralize the skeleton? No, not
Which
this. This one up here.
Okay, yeah.
And that's, let's see, that's a deception, I think.
Intimidation or deception?
Oh yeah. I just look at. You know what? Deception. I'm just gonna hold on to his part like this one, and it's like, you're next.
Okay, roll for intimidation. It is frightening.
I've just got hit my turn. Now I'm more confident.
Skeleton
One
with the
sec. I think I might
quivers.
actually be immune to the frightened condition.
That's a good question. But well, that's a good thing we learned.
No, it doesn't say. It says it's immune to mental. I will let it
I
be
would
frightened.
say-
It's a scared skeleton, you know.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
All right.
Yeah, go Mars.
All right. Gonna go ahead and I can shoot the one that's grappled, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I get any bonuses to that, or is it just like because flat-footed? Oh, it doesn't. It decreases the AC.
Yeah,
I think it is flat-footed.
Flat-footed just means -2 to AC.
Xanadu, duck. 18 to hit.
That should hit.
Okay. So gonna go ahead and shoot at. Gonna go ahead and get that damage in there. 7 points of damage.
It'll take 2 because of the resistance.
Yep. Just keep chugging along. And then gonna go ahead and. You know what? I'll do my Rocketeer's reload on that one. Is gonna go ahead and call it to the skeleton that Xandu's currently grappling. I'm gonna go ahead and try and intimidate him. To go ahead and demoralize. I'm just gonna say, oh, I do not envy what he's about to do to you.
Okay, yeah, roll for it.
So that is on. I'm just pulling up my skills. That is going to be intimidation check. 16.
Yeah, that frightening it.
He's gonna take you
He's
down
shivering.
to the bone zone.
Exactly. And then as action, gonna go ahead and stride up about 20 feet here.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's a good right there.
Okay, it's
All right, that's
Sylvia's
it.
turn.
It do be Sylvia, who is muted, I think.
Oh, there might be a way.
I know, I'm right here.
Okay.
So we've got one Uni skeleton left, and then I
You
don't
got
think
2
I-
skeletons. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just step forward so I can see the whole map. So I'm gonna walk. There. Over to here, and then I'll do the same set of motions. Blah blah, different arms, casting, weaving a spell, electricity, and then shoot out electric arc at these 2 guys.
Okay.
Do I click on the save basic reflex? Oh, okay, you're doing
Oh,
that.
I got it. Oh, they both failed.
Ooh.
And one failed
Yay.
because they're frightened.
Thank you, frightened condition. And they both take 6 damage.
Okay, yeah, that kills them.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
great.
the counter.
They dead?
They are dead.
They are dead. We had great teamwork.
Maris just pats Xanadu on the shoulder, just being like, yeah, that was certainly something. That was impressive as all hells.
Calling me impressed.
Oh, by the way, you don't want to step on that that spike kid trap there.
Oh,
What? Did I place
looks
that down?
around.
I'm
you
gonna
need-
collect the arrows if I can salvage any of them
Okay.
that I fired.
Someone say traps?
I just go up to this like what's called like this sarcophagus and starts like looking around like if there's any like
Oh yeah.
traps or
reveals.
something. because
You see inside the crypt is a polished shield and a you also see the blue torch on the wall, which is an ever burning torch.
Oh, well, I'll be. That's a pretty looking thing.
I was
I'm
gonna say-
Oh, I like the torch. I'm not so sure about the shield though. Like, anyone here uses that kind of thing?
I mean, it probably sells for a neat bit of money. You don't usually steal shite into a tomb.
It's probably some
Can I-
historic relic or something like that. It, as you said, it might go for some sort of pretty penny.
Who knows? Maybe further down, maybe there's like some hidden things. Like you need to put in the shield here to open a secret passageway. So it's a good idea to take it.
I mean, if you want to carry it, go for it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna check the other coffins.
Are you gonna like look at the bodies? Or
Yeah,
the
look, I'm
skull?
gonna look at the bodies and look at the coffins. Like, did they come out from those coffins that are on
Yeah.
the walls?
It looks like everything they had was on them, and it's like the arrows and the short bows and even scimitars on the skeleton.
Mm.
The zombie had nothing but like rags, pretty much.
Okay. Did I manage to salvage any of the arrows that I fired into?
Yeah. And you're
how
able
many
to
of
take some too. How many did you fire?
I fired 5 times.
Yeah, the zombies
Whoa.
had like 20 arrows on them, so you could.
Oh, yeah,
Take
like
those.
he's gonna fill up his quiver.
Nice.
Yeah, I just
And
need one of
Nolan,
them to.
hopefully you enjoyed the help. I'm not much of a weapons brawler myself, but calling on my forebearers, I can get a little bit of help with weapons craft.
So, let's take
I
like
have
a
40.
10 or 15-minute break here, and then come back
sure.
after that.
Perfect. Awesome. So like around 30, whatever the time zone is.
Yeah, or like yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Yes.
I'll later.
I'll see
See
you guys
y'all
in a
in a
little
This
bit.
bit.
has been really fun.
Super fun.
Yeah,
glad to hear.
yeah, I loved like I just took like okay, I started to use like frightened and then like grapple and suddenly others was like starting to do it also.
Mhm. Every one counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see like what the frightened did for like what basically killed the zombies. Or not zombie, the skeletons. It's so good.
Nah, it is definitely something to like appreciate more like than just like a +1 and like another like 5e system where it's just like not nearly full.
Yeah, or
yeah,
like I could grapple them, but you know what? Like it would mean that basically I would use my action.
Yeah, instead of attacking, you have to do something else entirely. Whereas this, you could like mix them all in.
Yeah, also like here I can be like I could both like I could frighten someone, I could like grapple someone, and then I can take my like defensive stance or stuff like that. There's also like none of us has it, but if we had like shield block or no raise shield, we could like decide, okay, are we gonna raise our shield because like the damage is getting transferred to the shield, so it could break from this. And there's like what's called like a decision making. It's not like okay, I'm gonna raise the shield because it's better than not doing it. I love that.
It's been super fun so far. I'm loving the different actions you can take. I love that casters can just do several spells if they have like one.
Like one action
two
spells.
action spells. It's so nice to be able to play around with them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
also like a thing I've like found out, and I was like, that's awesome because like if you have like enough rounds, you can basically have like okay, you can summon one spiritual weapon. And then the next turn you have to spend an action to sustain it. Then you can summon another spiritual weapon. So you can have, and then you have to spend 2 actions to keep it up. But yeah, man, like you can do it, and then you can also smack someone with like a weapon or something. So yeah, it's so fun.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab a snack. I'll be back at.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and take a pee. So be right back.
I'm back if you guys have any questions.
I am back as well.
Nice.
As for questions, I don't really have any at the moment. Like, I've been having such a fucking good time.
Glad to hear it. I wasn't expecting to like show you guys the whole conceal and all that so quickly. Because that all was kind of like more confusing. I need to like sit down and really read the rules of hidden stealth. Because it's generally confusing, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's worked out fine.
It's fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a rule for pretty much everything.
Oh man, like that was like forceful because I was like, okay, what does this mean? Then I'm like asked someone and they said like this. Then I asked someone and they said like this, and then I was like, just looking at it carefully and looking at it. Then I was like, ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's what it is. Yeah, it makes sense. And then I was like, wait a second. This strike belongs to this, and then I see like, okay, it's a crit condition. I'm like, oh, if I crit and it survives, and it fails that, oh, we are gonna go really hard on it, man. Like that's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No, it honestly is like fun because I also saw like even in the like just that level of just like crit successes like on various abilities that like just turn the tide of combat a little bit. And even just like the stealth mechanics having multiple levels, how you could be like hidden where you're like they don't quite see you versus like actually stealth where you're like totally concealed. It just like adds like, a little bit more of like okay, that makes sense where you can like know generally where they are, you just don't see them versus like they're just completely invisible to you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just stuff that just makes like exploration just feel like more natural, kind of, and like in the specificity of the rules.
Yeah, and like I'm still very new at the exploration kind of thing where you guys be doing things in between, like treat wounds and all that, but like
Mm-hmm.
someone could be searching ahead and that'll give you guys all +1 to your next initiative roll.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still very like I kind of get treat wounds, but like it's weird.
It's weird the idea of because my understanding is that there's no short rest in Pathfinder. It's weird and
There's
like
none,
it's not like
yeah.
it's bad at all, but like it just it takes getting used to of because D&D like I find that you have to kind of like really wear down like players through multiple encounters based on design, whereas Pathfinder it's interesting that's like each encounter is designed to be equally as like intense given the like different like levels of danger, but specifically in that you always are kind of going in at like full-ish strength for the most part.
Yeah.
And you have to make sure that they don't target what's it called like Maris,
Maris.
because then it's just gonna be like crit for days.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm
exactly.
I'm not sure my like treat wounds abilities can just be like crit plus. Let's see, if you go down,
Yeah.
it's like you get a dying one, so it's like the yo-yo is like holy shit.
It is
I mean,
really funny that treat wounds can hurt you if you crit fail.
Mm-hmm. There's also a feat called risky surgery that like if you damage you damage you or your friend for like 1d8, but like if you roll successful on that roll, you deal like crit success.
Healing.
Heal. Yeah, it's great, but like
Oh, so
it's a
you
trade-off.
will take the damage, but you risk it for like the higher like heal.
4d8, yeah, and like +10.
That's hilarious. I'm just imagining you roll 8 for the damage and then 4 1s for the healing.
Yeah. And then like it goes up with like the DC. So if you're doing
Yeah.
like a expert DC, which would be 25,
Mm.
still
Uh,
pretty good stuff.
That's super cool.
I have to say though
Yeah,
that
no.
this short sword is great.
Nice.
Agile, finesse, and versatile. Oh,
Yeah, Nolan, are you gonna, or I guess Isa, are you gonna wield that?
yeah.
Okay. If I magic weapon again, I'll do it to your sword then.
We'll
I'm
see
kind
where
of
we
sad
get.
magic weapon doesn't have a heighten ability. He's like, it's
Yeah.
a cool spell.
Mm.
It is cool. I think it's definitely something because you add your proficiency to damage eventually, or do you not?
You do eventually. I think
Because
it's
Like your train, your expertise that goes up with. It's like the modifier is your level, your expertise, and then your modifier, like either strength or dex.
yeah, well, I'm just curious
you
because
get you get weapon specialization at level 7, which
Yeah.
is the +2, 3, and then 4 if you're legendary.
Oh, and like you add your if it's a striking weapon, like you generally should get striking weapons as you level up. So you add that modifier too.
yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the thing is that depending on like obviously how the damage is, like adding an extra damage dice to your weapons, like magic weapon actually seems like it scales not bad. Just for like
Yeah.
just sheer being able to cast it at like because like adding an extra damage dice like practically that's doubling damage at this level and probably stays pretty darn strong.
I don't know if you could add it to a striking weapon though. Like yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, it should probably stay the way it is. You know.
Well, we could see it was hold on, where's the magic weapon? I was
Says
not.
it becomes a +1 striking weapon, so I don't think it adds 1 striking.
Holy
I
shit!
think if you had a +2 striking,
Mhm.
I doubt it would make the weapon worse, but it won't make it any better. But I think it would still do.
I think
Bonus
they,
with
I think they like scale because that is like a magic. Let's see, striking is a equipment bonus. Let's see, flat-footed is
I think they don't
flat-footed, and
heighten
then
it because you
circumstances.
generally do get striking weapons as you go along. Like you'll see magic weapon to like level 5 or 6, I say.
Mm.
Mhm.
Because by then you should have like a striking 2 weapon, I think, or whatever type of weapon you have.
Mm. Shall we continue? I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to this.
I am ready.
Well, I suppose we've plundered this little tomb for all that it's worth.
Give me just a minute. I'm wondering, do you think these skeletons came alive just from general necrotic energy, or that they were brought alive by something?
Hmm. Nolan looks around. Like, is there anything off about the walls? Like, is there some kind of writing there, or
And I'll also
any?
lean down and cradle one of the skulls in my hands and do a psychometric assessment.
Okay.
Do I roll a perception for the walls? If there's any like
Yeah.
scrolling or writing. Let
Um,
me.
I think there might be a. Yeah, you use perception or society.
Too many for perception.
This looks like an old abandoned crypt that like been long forgotten and buried under centuries of dirt.
Well, I can't see anything remarkable about it. I suppose it must have been constructed sometime. Well, maybe even before the goddamn port, or maybe in its beginnings. It's old.
I'm trying to
So-
find. Would there be like an alternate way out of this tomb? Looking at the doorway, does it look like that was the entrance at one time long ago, or is that like a tunnel that was bored in?
Well, you see, like that. There was a crypt there, like its own grave. I don't see anywhere on the map, but I'm pretty sure it's just like they closed off the tomb.
Gotcha. It like whatever stairway or whatever like that used to be there is like long since like sealed away.
Gone. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nolan turns to Sylvia and asks, "Well, can you see anything about the skull?"
I get anything from the psychometric thing? Like, it's
Yeah,
supposed to
like-
give me like a ping of emotion or something if there was a strong emotional reaction near it.
Fear and like sadness. Sadness from like when it before any of this has happened from a long time ago. But recently fear, as in like some others came in this tomb and quickly ran away.
Seems like we're not the only ones to have come across this.
Well, I suppose it might explain the barricade. It wasn't to keep them in, not anyone else out. More so than anything, I think. Since it was so shoddy. So maybe the lizard folk came in, woke up the tomb. At
Very.
least I think so.
Any traces of lizard folk blood on the floor, maybe?
Yeah, I would say like there's other blood spots. Well, like not too much, but like something did get nicked.
Okay. I think you might be onto something right there. But one way or the other, we dealt with this problem, and I suppose the only thing left to do is, considering that these do not seem to match the description of a lizard and probably don't have too much of an appetite for fish, I can think we could safely say these aren't our culprits, right?
I'm fairly certain that they ain't, unless they, look like men.
Yeah.
Just,
I don't know
like,
why,
I
but
presume
you're.
that the, no?
I was gonna say you're Gray. You're Morris reminds me of guy from Glass Onion.
Oh, Benoit Blanc.
Yeah.
What a good concept for an investigator character.
I love.
Ah,
Oh, I love that movie.
I will take that as the highest compliment. Thank you.
But yeah, New Orleans gonna start going out of the crypt.
Maris will follow close behind.
Don't break a leg.
Let's be going then.
All right. Start making the way down the tunnel. Wait on. I think we got a small little branch here.
Do you
Can Maris
see
step up and kind of
door?
like look down this little, like, what is he seeing over here?
To your, I guess, left would be like
Mhm.
2 doors, and then ahead is like a storage room.
Hmm. Does the storage room seem like it has the same general construction as the storage room we saw in the other when we first got down here?
It looks older, but you're not.
Hmm. All right, I kind of big gesture and hold like, doorways to the left and storage room up front. Where do we want to check out first?
I suppose we could. Like, Nolan looks over his shoulder at Xanadu and Sylvia, like, I can keep watch on the storage room if you want to go and have a look at what the doors to the nearby are. And he's gonna, like,
That
step
sounds like-
forward a little bit and keep watch here.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. Maris will press his ear up against the door. Any noises coming from inside? Like, not like I'm not opening the door, just like kind of pressing the thing and just trying to get like a sense about what he's hearing. Anything, something that's moving or sleeping or anything like that.
You might be muted again, by the way.
Oh, dang it! I have push to talk. Sorry. You hear like waves, ocean waves.
Waves. Y'all, I think I hear the ocean. Maybe the blood loss is getting to me, but gonna go ahead and very quietly and open the door and peer inside.
Okay. You see a statue. The old wooden door creaks open on the rusty hinges, revealing the chamber. Mold and rot stains every surface. On the far side of the room is a stone statue of a giant squid. The tentacles reaching towards an altar in the center of the chamber. The scum covers almost everything, but it hasn't touched the silver bowl sitting atop the stone altar. The water in the bowl is perfectly clear.
Nolan leans back a little bit and looks into the room as well.
Well, that's not what I expected. Does it sound like the waves are coming from the water in the bowl, or?
You don't hear the waves anymore, but when you you almost feel. Yeah, you don't hear the waves anymore.
I have no idea what to make of this. Well, no time like the present. I gotta go ahead and take a step in and kind of like head up towards the table.
Nolan calls after you, Maris, and says, it's looking like something like an altar to my eyes. So if it is, let's not be pissing off the divine, yeah?
Ah, very fair point, but room seems clear at the very least if y'all want to come inside. Sylvia or Newallen, if you seem to have any sort of indication of the divine or what this might be, I'm more than happy to go ahead and get your insight.
Do I
here.
recognize this religion? Or like what this could be worshipping, either from occultism or religion?
Yeah, I say you do. It's Gorza. He's like a god of nature and the fury of the ocean.
Oh, it's my god then.
It's your god.
Yeah, Gosra is literally my deity, but I would say that since he's focusing on the fucking entrance, he doesn't know.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, what were you gonna say, Sophia?
What's the god's name?
It's like Gorza. It's like Gozreh. Yeah.
I wrote it down there.
Gozra.
Gosra, yeah.
It's like a neutral god, a god of the sea. You know.
I'll share that with the group. I mean, again, in my line of work, you get pretty familiar with all types of mumbo jumbo, so this looks pretty solidly Gosra, you know. Ocean, nature.
Newallen's ears perk up.
Water is not necessarily my favored cup of tea. I'll leave Xanadu to make his own decisions on that particular front, but may not be the best deity to be messing with, as you said.
Does this look like the bowl triggers something? Like, is there any mechanism on the bowl or anything visible to
I would say
eye?
you would feel a magical presence from this bowl.
Alright, I cast Detect Magic.
Yeah. As I said, I just innately think you are doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say if I specifically look for something, but I would like to know. Oh, you just get the presence or absence of magic?
Yeah. With magic sense, I believe.
Yeah, okay. You don't get the School of Magic until you are able to heighten spells, that makes sense. So don't touch the bowl. Or do, I'm not your mother, but I would not recommend touching the bowl.
Okay, so Newallen is gonna make his way in now. And he looks at Maris and says, could you give me a bit of room?
By all means. Kind of just like steps off to the side. though curiously kind of looking over the proceedings.
So, as a devotee of Gosra, would I have any inkling as to the purpose of this bowl? What it would represent?
It represents safe passage on your adventures,
Hmm.
or the dangers of that passage.
Mm. Okay, so Nualan will take a moment to offer his prayer to Gosra, and he will pray for their safety in this endeavor. Like offer a prayer to the god
Okay.
and do whatever like rite there might be appropriate to do in a temple, because this probably was a temple at some point.
Yeah. I'm not too exactly sure off the top of my head, but there is a bowl of water right there.
He's
You do
he's
you.
gonna
What do you think he will do for his religion?
hmm.
I can be playing where the bowl is good and bad. You would get some healing from it, but there might be consequences or a buff.
Nolan like offers his prayers and looks at the bowl for a moment and says, "He's a very he is the ocean. He is calm, calm, providing, bountiful, but fickle, furious, and unforgiving. I I am not of his. I grew up following the teachings what they have of him because well, fishing village, of course, he provides us the bounty of the sea. But without a proper uh,
Offering?
offering or understanding of more intricate parts of the worship that goes into by his clergy, I suggest that we leave it alone, and I will try and locate one of his in the town above to perhaps come and consecrate it again. And I believe that by doing so, we may incur his favor. If not now, then perhaps further down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I find myself completely. I didn't realize you were quite such an expert on this subject. I think
Well,
I'm more than happy to defer to your expertise when it comes to not calling the wrath of the entire oceans down upon our heads. I think that we have enough to deal with everything else down here.
yes, I would not want us to suddenly find ourselves flooded by incurring his wrath. So I would say that we leave it be for now and contact the proper experts in the area when we are done here.
All right.
So
Well,
Nolan respectfully takes a step back from the altar and leaves it be.
Maris tips his hat to the statue, just, good day, sir, and just makes his way out.
Mm. Nolan also like leaves the chamber. Oh no!
Okay.
And he's like,
No!
I wonder. I do know that, and he closes the doors behind him to just keep the space safe. He
Mhm.
also he abhors the undead. I wonder if the tomb and this temple used to be connected. Like he frowns because it actually troubles him a little bit that because like just the notion of undeath. It's like,
Maybe once upon a time, as you said, the temple was here to specifically keep the tomb from rising again, and maybe when over the ages, if the connection between the two is lost, then they
Well-
just find themselves a little bit more free to roam about as they wish.
I suppose so, but like I said, I shall try and find the priest or priestess once we are done.
I mean-
And Nolan then leans over and looks into the storage. What can he see? Because I
You
see something
see,
over
like,
there.
two like small lizard people. They are kobolds.
Well, I think I found our little culprits over there. In emotions, a bit past the into the storehouse. So them's big kobolds, little bastards. Can they actually see the torch? Since I think
They're,
that
they're very occupied with what's ever in the storage area locked behind a door.
uh-huh.
So yeah, they don't really take notice of the light.
Uh, should we go and introduce ourselves?
Or we could try to sneak up and just be like, I'm gonna adopt you, and just take them and run away.
Is that a thing that you've tried before?
Many times.
Has
mean,
it
if
ever
you
worked?
fancy-
It worked with the monkeys.
You have monkeys.
No, they ran away.
It
I
seems
mean,
like
if you want to try, go for it.
Oh, yes.
I'm all for this.
I'm all for this if how this goes down. He's
Yeah.
also gonna like do I roll stealth to get closer?
Yeah, that's what I was about to
You guys
ask.
could be stealthy approaching if you want.
Yeah.
Do I roll stealth? Yeah.
No, you'll just add the stealth to your modifier if there's combat.
Ah, yeah.
Ah,
They have
okay.
not noticed you guys yet.
Okay, yeah, so just sneakily going in. Suddenly talk.
Yeah, like as you approach, it's once a storeroom for a building above it. And you see they're just like lining the wall, trying to get into this locked area. Still haven't noticed yet.
Nolan looks over his shoulder at the rest and like shrugs. Just waiting for the rest of them to come up.
Yeah, Marinus will go ahead and follow. We start trying to sneak as well.
Are we rolling stealth checks for this?
Oh, it'll be just your stealth modifier if when initiative happened. They haven't noticed you yet.
Gotcha.
Okay. Whatever.
All right,
Yeah.
let's keep.
Can I
Just
sneak
narrate this-
into the corner here?
Yeah,
Carefully?
Yeah.
Okay. We just slowly filter into the room.
Yeah.
You could have tried. I thought you were gonna try and talk to them.
Okay, there we go. Zonda, as you step forward, you stepped on like a old wooden piece of wood and it cracked, and all the kobolds turned to look at you. Oh, sorry.
What languages do I know? Oran, Elven, and Sylvan.
it's combat now. So let's roll for initiative. You can do perception, or you can use your stealth roll because you guys are being stealthy.
My perception.
It's the same for me, but I'll just roll my sneaky initiative.
Actually, my sneak is better than my perception, so I'm gonna roll. Actually, no. I'm just gonna roll for my perception regularly. Damn, nice.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
the 8 tracks.
What was that?
The 8 tracks. It was just bottom of the line.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
The first turn is this kobold right here. Stab you once, Sandu. Oh, okay, yeah, it'll just hit you with its fist. No, wait, that's you. Takes its spear and stabs you in the gut.
Oh yeah, I had the short bow drawn.
Okay, yeah, you guys could have whatever weapon you had.
Yeah, like he was ready to do some like a sneaky shot before they noticed.
Okay. And then he retreats away from you. I think that they get like a +2 to their AC. Yeah, and that'll be its turn.
All right.
Game post.
Oh yeah, it's game.
Yeah, there you
paused.
go.
Well, there's only one right thing to do. It's go up to this one that hasn't acted yet. Just grab it and say, and just, or at least try and say, I adopt you. You're mine now.
It's like squirming, you know, like meh.
Yeah, as I try to grapple it, and I presume that hits, or, well, succeed against it.
Grab was against their what?
Let's see,
I think
grapple
it's
is fortitude, yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Perfect. And now that I have grappled, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I grappled this one here, down here.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna do something. Then I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows, and just this one at the side, I'm just gonna be like, it's mine! You cannot have him.
Okay.
And just try to punch him, apparently miss, and then like the other one that ran away, it's like using the other strike there, and it's like, no, mine. Yeah, look.
That hits.
What? It does?
I had a hurried retreat. That only if you guys had any attack of opportunities or reaction to attack when he's moving, it'll apply then.
Oh, I hit. And for my final thing, I'm gonna take a mountain stance so I'm ready to defend against people that is gonna steal my kobold.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay, so Nualan will take a shot against the kobold that initially ran away. He will try and avoid the Xanadu's current now pet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ah,
9. Fuck. He will take another shot against it.
that'd be another miss.
Did it miss?
That missed, yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna take another shot. He curses beneath like, oh for slippery shit.
Oh, goddamn.
Just yeah, he's just gonna stay there and curse.
Okay, Mars.
All right. So gonna go ahead. Mars is gonna go ahead and use a free step to go ahead and step into this corner right here, kind of like pushing himself up against like. Is that possible, or is he kind of pushing himself into the rocks? Can you hear me?
Oh, sorry. I need to push my button. Yeah, that's possible, but if you go further down, that'd be difficult terrain.
Yeah, no, he's just kind of like putting himself in the corner to kind of like getting some like cover as he can. All right, so gonna go ahead and shoot at the one kobold that is been heavily injured.
Okay.
So first strike. Oh
That's
no!
a miss.
Darn it. Gonna go ahead and use Racketeer's Reload, and it's gonna go ahead. I'll just try and frighten the one that Xanadu is currently grappling. Just like, trust me, it's better to let him have his way on stuff like this. You don't want to get him upset. So I'm gonna go and try and
Jesus
make it.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Just trying to intimidate this poor kidnapped kobolds.
Wait, I think that's a crit.
Oh
my
Two.
Oh no!
Jesus. He's like definitely afraid. He's like I think he pissed himself in
Was that his
Cindy's
arms?
arms.
Oh,
That his arms. Oh.
oh, this poor kobold. Okay. And hold on. Do these things seem like they have any sort of short bows or ranged attacks on them?
They have
Spears.
multiple javelins.
They have javelins. Okay. Maris is gonna go ahead and fire at this kobold in the back corner right here. I'm gonna go ahead and fire a cover fire. So how this works is that I basically like fire at it. It gets the chance to duck to get +2 bonus to its AC, or I get a +1 bonus. But if it ducks, it has -2 circumstance penalty to ranged attacks until the end of its next turn.
Does that include the attack you're doing right now?
Sorry, no. What I'm saying is I'm shooting at it. It gets either +2 to its AC, or I get a +1 to hit, depending on whether it ducks or not. But if it ducks, it has -2 on ranged attack. So if it throws a javelin, it has a -2.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it'll duck.
Okay, so it gets +2 bonus to its AC, and I still have the -5. But if it throws its javelin, it has -2.
Mm-hmm.
So this ain't happening, but yeah, it didn't.
It was close.
Really?
No,
Awesome.
sorry, I
Well-
won't give you hope.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I would be shocked if that was close. But anyways, but yes, no, -2 to range attacks, and that's the end of Maris's turn.
Okay.
Flat-footed, frightened too. Grabbed.
Oh fuck! I need. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this. Push a dog. The kobold that is frightened, grabbed, and piss-soaked is going to. I believe you have flat-footedness against creatures you grappled, so he's going to try to like attack you unarmed.
I mean, I don't blame this kobold one bit. I would be pissing myself too if the giant spider just started hugging me.
Yeah. Probably saw a brother happen in the other room, you know.
Yep.
Let's see. Let me put unarmed strike on these guys. Yeah. Oh man, the mountain stance and the frightened made it miss, I believe.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the frightened
Roll
that
a
actually
19
helps.
and missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the -2 from frightened that hit. that helped. Like just one would have helped.
Oh my god, yeah, no, it's just critically missing all of its like unarmed strikes against you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's -4.
That's its turn. This kobold, let's see, 1, 5, okay, and there. It'll move around you to get flanking on you, and it'll stab you with its spear or javelin to help like get you out, lose your grip. Oh my god. Okay.
Clearly,
All
Foundry
hail
wants me
Xanadu
to
the
have this.
Untouchable.
It's clearly like Foundry wants me to have that kobold as a pet.
Oh,
What the heck?
all hail Xanadu.
And that's its turn. This one
I just
goes.
imagine Xanadu in here, like, blocking every single attack, just like pushing away like 8 different spears that are jabbing at him at once. At them at once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he wants his kobold.
Okay.
I just imagine this entire time he's blocking all these, he's making unbroken eye contact with the kobolds he's grappling.
Yeah, like some of the spears are like snapping against their body.
Yeah.
Oh my!
This is not gonna be good for you guys. I'm rolling bad right now.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6 of the last 7 strikes. 6 were critical misses.
So many critical misses.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It is Sylvia's turn.
Yay. These kobolds are not wearing armor, right?
Yeah, they're pretty much like basic leather, but not that good leather.
Okay. I'm gonna say, well, I will call on my ancestral bloodline, and a spectral image of like a svelte, like ranger type figure will appear kind of superimposed in front of me, with a bow and arrow, and it pulls back the shot as I cast magic missile, and I'll just use all 3 actions for that.
Okay.
Ooh.
So 3 shots will dart out, and I'll hit the one that's near death, and then 2 others separately.
Okay. Roll damage for each.
So the first one, which is going to be for the one near death, is 3, I guess.
Oh, my bad.
I shoot myself with magic missile.
Wait. I think I know what's going on. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think I selected my own token.
Yeah, I'm hitting that.
Oops.
There we go.
Yeah, I gotta get better at targeting. I'll do this one. Do the next one.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
And then the last one, oh, that one's dead. So I'll shoot one, I guess. Which kobold took the first damage? The one that died?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's my turn. And I think
Yeah.
it did. Okay, yeah, it did apply the dangerous sorcery. Cool.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
And then
now,
I'll give a quick thanks to my actual ghost ancestor, and then dissipates.
okay.
And that is it.
Yeah. Now one kobold's near death, and the other's badly injured, while the one grappled is completely uninjured but terrified. It's Xandu's turn.
Yep,
Oh,
and I know
no.
exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take the flurry of blow and just be like, stay away from my kobold.
You're probably like stealing their brother or sister or something.
Well, it takes 8 damage, and then the other one
Oh my god.
Okay, that
Cool,
hits
cool.
too.
God.
Oh,
Fucking
that one's
amazing.
And then for the final one, I'm just gonna look at this kobold, and it's like, now you're mine. You're not. You're mine, and just petting it like, yes, mine. Hi, babe.
No, it's just like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
He's very confused.
I'm willing to say that he's subdued, but you're like getting like meow, 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 meow. If you have rope in your bag, you tie him up to like your bag. Or your
Yeah.
silk.
Yep, he's gonna get tied up in silk, and now I have a kobold pet. Yay! See,
No, I'm
freaking
just
out.
like, well, I certainly wasn't expecting that. Not at all. He's like, he stows away the bow, like, just looking at Xanadu like, okay.
Are you taking that?
Apparently he is.
Can you speak? The kobold.
The kobold, some kobolds are able to speak common, but this one's
Not.
not.
You choose the one that does not speak common.
You could train
Xanadu,
it.
can you speak kobold?
It's like a cat, you know, like you could talk to your cat. It'll respond to your name.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
But yeah,
Well,
you see.
I would
this,
like to do like a general I don't know if this is like history or whatever to understand kobolds. Like, are they more like animals in this world or more like humanoids? What degree of like bad is taking this creature as a pet?
I mean, like, there's talking pets at times, and that like brings a lot of ethical questions. You know,
You know what? I'm not
think
gonna
of a
worry
kid.
about this.
He's pretty much adopted now
Alright,
against
yeah.
his will.
forced
there-
adoption.
Can I like? Is there any way to kind of like look at this kobold and try and get like a vibe from him, or them about like what
It's
they're like?
surrounded by its dead family.
Yeah, like how it's exactly feeling about this situation.
Have you ever tried holding a cat that doesn't want to be held? I say that's pretty much how it is.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's
Oh
a spicy. It's a spicy pepper.
Mm-hmm. All right. While he's dealing with that, can I look at this doorway that they were trying to break into?
Yeah, it appears to be locked.
Can I try and unlock it perchance?
Yeah,
Oh,
how do
let
you
me
want to do it?
Can I try and pick this lock if I can figure out what the pick lock action is, and if I could even?
Thievery.
That'd be a thievery, and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and try and pick this lock if I can. So we're gonna go ahead and. All right. Go thievery.
Yeah, it one fail, like click, and you got the lock off.
Chink. Oh, you see, they were acting like this was so hard, and what is going on here? What do we see inside?
I saw what the loot is,
So
but I
look,
didn't know.
look into the barrel. There's a +1 sword, a belt of good health, and a healing potion with some copper pieces or silver pieces and a gold ring.
Ooh.
I think what is it called? Like, I think the good health should go to Marius.
You look over to see Maris already putting on the belt. It's like, what? Sorry, what'd you say?
Here, if you drag it to your character, it should put it in your inventory.
Yes. So hold on, I'll take. Oh, because I never took the other potion. Did you put that in my inventory, or because I couldn't
I think
find
It
it?
should be in your inventory, I think.
I'll
Or is it
double check to
mine?
make sure I didn't
Yeah,
miss
it's
it.
in your inventory.
Oh,
It's-
fantastic! I may have missed it. Yeah. So if someone else wants this one, then certainly the short sword, Niall, that might be something to kind of a bit more up your alley.
He
doesn't
Llewellyn looks
seem
over
like-
his shoulder at Sylvia, like, do you want it?
Well, I don't. I mean, I theoretically use a sword, but it is not that's not a good idea. I'm better with the zappy.
I mean, sure, just carry it for now, and I'll have a look at it afterwards. And is the door that I'm next to locked?
No, you could open it if you want.
Yeah, he's gonna open.
Okay.
What doth he see?
It's a short hallway that has smooth walls and worked stone with a door at either end, though the door at the far end is closed. The floor is tiled with large stone squares.
Nolan hums, goes to one of the kobolds, the kobold bodies, picks it up, chucks it onto the middle bit of the hallway. Does it trigger anything?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it triggers a trap that they set up beforehand. But they kind of like took a stick and jerry rigged a rock above, and like it fell down, disabling the
Onto the
trap.
dead kobold. Onto the dead kobold. Nolan goes, huh. He goes to the other dead kobold and then just tosses it into the first square just to be sure.
1,000 spears come out of the no. It's the trap's disarmed.
Okay, so there's no more trap.
Hmm.
Oh well, he does the sensible thing, picks the kobold from the first square and chucks it to the third, just to be sure.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the trap's gone.
Yeah, he was just making sure.
yeah, everything's trapped.
Alan, what do you
Also-
do when you don't have a fresh supply of dead bodies?
Reuse,
He
recycle.
pauses for a moment and goes, that's a good question, actually. I suppose I just chuck something really heavy onto it. Like, I just don't trust old hallways. Alright? Bad memories.
So I could
Oh.
distribute the corns evenly for you guys if you want.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
sure.
say I wanted to bring up the fact there's still 200 silver pieces in here. If we all want to take what is that, 50 each?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there's
I
one
can take
gold
the short
ring. If
There's
I
someone
can
wants,
take the short
4
sword.
healing potions in there too.
oh, then we could all take an extra one.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll go ahead and pop one into my inventory.
I guess I'm now dual wielding short swords.
Adventuring work is good income. 50 silver pieces. I don't think I made that in a month when my fortune telling bit.
Uh,
Are you
I mean
unable to drag it to
that
your
is good
inventory?
coin. You get some. That's I mean, it's still getting kind of used to the idea of kind of using coins and whatnot and trade and all that. But I mean, hey, nice to have.
Are your people more of like a bartering sort, or
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a little bit more kind of
So-
commune sort of kind of group situation. I'm not sure, Xanadu, if your web is different from mine, but we didn't ever really use too much coins and whatnot.
Who wants the gold ring? It's about you could probably sell it for 2 or 3 gold.
The plot
is there any
twist is
magic on it?
it's the one ring.
No, it's
Oh,
just like
no.
plain gold.
No, it's now the One Ring.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
always
no.
looking for rings and I pull up my hands, which have a variety of rings on them, but most of them you can tell are kind of like theater costume
Mhm.
jewelry or whatever, like very cheap
Mhm.
jewelry. I'm always looking to upgrade. It really helps the whole, card reading. People focus on the hands a lot, so if you make sure those match the vibe, you're all set.
Oh, that's a good
No,
point.
I'm
We-
just gonna.
I,
Go on.
I transferred it over.
Yeah. He's gonna open the next door, carefully, gingerly, even.
All right. Well, it's like Maris looks down. It's like, it seems like we have a distributor. Where? No. We should probably follow him.
Yeah, he gets got distracted in conversation.
He's like, oh, well, I'll be. Come on, look at this. He
Okay.
like takes a little bit of a step into the adjoining hallway to just like look around.
The door to the chamber opens silently, like glides open. There's two statues of priests on the left side, and there's one giant statue in the middle with some coins on the altar. A voice booms out the statue saying, "In my hands, I judge the value of all wealth, raising up whichever is greater. One of these coins is a deception. Find it only using two judgments, and I receive my blessing."
He
The coin does
Nolan
what?
receive his blessing.
Here, I'm gonna post the puzzle
Mhm.
in chat.
Raising up whichever is greater. One of these coins is a deception. Find it using only two judgments and receive my blessings. Do I know which god this is? Is this still Golres or
It's a blanked face statue.
do you want me to roll like religion for this? To see if I can
Oh
figure
no,
this
I'm
out?
saying like there. It's like a. It doesn't seem of something holy to you.
Okay. That's curious.
Hey, Sylvia, any of these coins reek of magic to you?
Oh, good point. Detect magic.
All these coins seem the same.
I'm not getting any off of it, but I will say it's my magic detection has not always worked.
Huh.
Can I
out of
roll? No, sorry. Go on.
Can I take a look at the statue? The hands. Looking at, does it seem like they're on some sort of mechanism? They kind of reminded me of, like, kind of like just the way he's holding them out. Like, could I see if there's like any sort of attachments? Like, are they gonna like move at all?
I could say that Sylvia's like detect magic would have like noticed that like that area is just magical in nature. And so when
Okay.
you look for like mechanical stuff, you don't really see any gears. Just like yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a ping on the statue itself.
I judge all the value, raising up whichever is greater. Can I roll thievery or something to see if I can spot a forgery among the coins?
Yeah, go for it.
Nolan just leans in, looks hard. 25?
My God. For me, the roll is like almost not 20, but yeah,
Almost.
you don't. They all like with your perfect eye, they look the same to you.
So they all look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Using two judgments and receive my blessing. Nolan leans back a little bit, puffs, and says, well, none of them been looking like any kind of forgeries, at least from the outside. I am.
I would like
You know
to.
what? How about this?
Maybe wait.
Go ahead, Spider Boy.
Probably
Well, I was
wait,
gonna say, I feel like we should just all go ahead. Like, I know this is gonna be rich coming from me, but sometimes you just gotta kind of trust in like the luck and what fate's gonna give you. What if we each pick our favorite coins and place them on the hand and see what happens?
Well, before that, if I may, I
Mhm.
will don't put your hands on the table for a second. And I'm gonna fire electric arc into the coins and try to see if the coins react any differently to electricity.
Roland takes a
Okay.
step back just in case.
Oh, I was just waiting for a roll, but guess like
No,
they
I
can't
mean
really
it's
do
not
a whip.
targeting it. Although I can try to obliterate them, I guess. Because it does do damage, so you let me know. But I'll
yeah,
target
let's
it.
roll an attack for me. I have a DC in my head. And
It's a save, but I can do an attack roll if you want.
yeah, and like add your ints, I guess.
D20 plus int.
Yeah, yeah. You vaporize a couple of these coins, but as they are vaporized, you see they seemingly reappear and fall back on the altar.
Ah, that was a good idea.
These aren't regular coins.
One
Wait
of
a
them is a
minute.
deception.
Like he just like Barris just like looks up at the statue. All those coins just reappeared. You're lying to us. All these coins are deceptions.
In a deep voice, no, no,
Liar. Well, I'm
Nolan
stumped.
smiles and says, "I think only one of them has weight."
Oh.
Since in my hands I judge the value of all wealth and raising up whichever is greater. By that, the way I'm thinking, the heaviest thing, which probably is the deception, will weigh more and thus lift everything else up.
Ah. So like I don't know, split it 5 and 5 across the two hands and see if one of them has the coin.
oh, there's only 9.
Oh, there's 9. Oh, let me do like 5 and 4 maybe 4 and 5. 4 and 4 and eat the other coin.
Maybe. No, wait. I would say like maybe place one coin, like 4 coins in each, and then one, and see if it causes it to fall down. Like, because then
Sounds like a plan to me.
yeah.
It does say that you find it only using 2 judgments, so I'm guessing that we probably only have 2 tries.
No, but this seems like a good start, if anything.
I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, if you guys place it out, say what happened.
All right.
So there are 9 coins. I suppose place 5 on one hand and 4 on the other.
That'll just be off.
Okay.
Well,
All right, let's put 4 and 4.
No. 4 and 4, yeah.
4 and 4.
And 1 coin is on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. The left hand raised.
Raising up whichever is greater. So wait, if the left hand is greater, then would the right hand have the deception? If it's
I
less.
would imagine if it is the weight, then I would suppose so.
Awesome. So we got it down to 4. Heck yeah.
Actually, like, did any of whoever like put the coins on the right hand that went down? Did any of them feel heavier by any chance?
Well, we could pick up these 4 and see if any of them
No.
feels lighter. Can I pick up the 4 coins from the right hand and see if like in my hand without placing them on the thing if any of them feel lighter?
Yeah, like I said, they they're pretty much they're identical with no real way to discern them besides using the scale.
Yeah. So 2 and 2 then?
And
Mm-hmm.
then just take a guess.
All right. Put 2 and 2.
Okay. The right hand raises this time. Got two
Right
more
hand.
coins.
So on the left hand, there would be 2 coins. Who's feeling lucky?
Yeah,
Llewellyn
we
will
could
lean
do
his
odd or
back.
evens, guys.
Wait, hold on. Wait,
Don't worry. I'll roll a secret roll.
okay. Wait, hold on. But hold on. One person has to do it, or are we all doing?
You decide who
Slinger,
does
so
the
you do it.
roll.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, you were able to pick the right coin, and as you raise it up, I accept it. And like 8 gold coins fall on the ground and 1 lead coin.
God damn it! Oh, now I know how we could have found out. We could just bit into it,
Oh.
and then someone would have died from lead poisoning. And man, like
Why
I
didn't I
realized,
think of that? Oh,
and I realized like the thing with Scammed Elf, it's so perfect, like with the Nigerian prince.
Wait,
It's
does
all
the left
like
one still look the same?
No, it's like a solid black lead.
Fuck. Just gonna try to use it. I mean, if it's hard to tell them apart.
Yeah.
So what did it give us?
8 coins. 8 gold coins.
8 gold coins and 1 lead coin.
Yeah. It's kind of worthless.
I mean,
Well,
that's 2
suppose
gold
it's
each.
That is.
Again, I hear that's about a lot. Like, what? You could buy like I don't know, like a small house for that, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, true.
Yeah, I mean, you
His
just gotta look on the bright
business
side.
is a
Also-
killing. This is
Also-
incredible.
Also, am I supposed to see through this wall?
Yeah, that door opens up because you guys solved the puzzle.
Oh, this.
Oh, is
oh.
that where we found the coins?
This is where we use coins if you used your own coins. But there's also like a
Oh.
chest in here too.
Oh. Nolan just carefully
And
approaches.
there's also behind the
Traps.
chest is a massive contraption of gears and pulleys that looks like the inner workings of some unseen device in the next room.
This looks fancy.
What was that
Ah,
whispering
like-
sound?
Same. Like, Llewellyn opens the chest and goes, "Huh, I'll be. That's a lot of copper, a lot of silver, some gold, and some scroll of some kind." He like takes a scroll and passes over to Sylvia. You get anything from this?
Does it say it? Does it look magical? Does it say anything?
Oh, it's a scroll of magic missile. That you could
Oh,
use.
it's,
Can't.
Yeah, it's a spell scroll.
Huh.
Can only trained practitioners use spell scrolls, or can anyone?
Yeah, it's the spell and the scroll. So with magic missiles, arcane and occults.
People have to be a spellcaster to use the scroll.
Yeah, and then there's like a feat called like trick magic item, which allows you to use any magic item.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
can hold on
distribute
to this.
the coins among us, and I'm going to take the emerald for myself. For now.
Nice.
Okay, there's still 3 gold, and you didn't do it evenly.
Well, you can't really do it evenly. Well, fuck it. I'll just
You
pocket
all
the
take
rest
the
to
gold
myself.
coins. You earned it. You know what? No. I feel bad. I feel like we should give those 3 gold coins to our new kobold friend. I feel like he's earned some of the coinage that we're getting here.
Well, fair enough. Like, passes the coins to the kobold carefully.
Yes.
It looks at it like he eats the coins.
That's what I would have done.
Oh,
That's
he's
fair.
a bank. He's a bank.
Nualan is then gonna look at the contraption.
Okay, that would be a crafting skill check.
Let me just move quickly these things. You should get the scroll for on your inventory, Celia. So it's a craft.
Oh, okay, it got added. Sweet. I was trying to add a
21.
random item.
Okay, nice. You realize this is this controls a trap hidden in the next area. You can't precisely tell what the trap is, but it's in an off position right now.
It is off.
Mm-hmm.
He rubs his chin a little bit and says, could you folks go and have a look at the other room, open the door, and if I turn this thing here, if anything does anything? Or can we like see through this opening here? Like,
You can see through that opening.
okay. Huh. Would you... Maris, could you turn the lever? Just to see what it
Oh,
does.
sorry, I had to step away for 1 second. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll like wait until he gets over, like pulling one levers than another.
Yeah, like, no, I'm
Okay.
just gonna observe from this window of what happens when it's turned.
Okay. You hear some gears turning, like pretty audible, you know. And then like you hear some more meeps. What are you going to name your Cobalt? So I can differentiate. Or is there a name
What
yet?
do? Yeah, what do we name?
Hostage 1.
We will name
Oh,
him
no.
Gob.
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 Okay. Let's see. I just need to make a range attack against it. So, as you probably you see, do you see this Cobalt right here?
No, I can only see the front bit.
How
No,
about
now
now?
I can see it.
Yeah.
Now I
Okay.
can see it. Yeah.
It gets attacked, but like a spear shoots out of the ground.
Oof.
It
You're
barely
muted again.
missed the Cobalt.
Oh god.
But you can kind of tell that trap will take like a minute to reset.
Are all of these tiles like trapped, or is just one of them?
Any of the special tiles are trapped. You can infer that, yeah.
But it doesn't like the tiles. Individual tiles don't shoot up more than once.
You could think of it as like a pneumatic thing, where it's all the pressure went into one spear.
Okay. Well, I suppose we could just turn it off then. Probably gonna take a little bit until it does anything again. Don't want us to be stepping on that. So
Yeah.
well, let's just gonna turn it off. If he can.
Okay, yeah, you can turn it off.
Yeah.
But you kind of hear some more frantic meeps.
I'm thinking that they ain't too pleased about that.
If maybe they don't know where we are quite yet, maybe someone perhaps try and tend my injuries a little bit. So I could try and do it myself, but I find my previous attempts have always been way less successful than both of y'all's.
Well, I can keep guard if Sylvia wants to tend to you.
Just
I
consider.
can do that. We also have the handy dandy potions if you don't want to rely on my questionable backwoods medicine.
I mean, the questionable backwoods medicine has kept me alive so far. I think it has proven its efficacy quite well.
All right, and I will take out some bandages from my backpack and some needle and thread and see to treating your injuries. Oh crap, I'm out of bandages, and I'll actually take clothing out of
You-
my bedroll and start ripping that up into strips.
You do
You
not
really are
need
getting
it.
injured a lot. I've never.
It's again not usually it's not usually this bad, but I appreciate it. I could also take part of my sleeve as well.
No, I'm gonna be getting a much nicer bedroll after this. I've been looking at this one that has greater down feather comfort inserts, and I could never afford it. But honestly, with this loot, I'm gonna splurge.
Feathers. Oh, those will come back. They'll probably be real light to carry too.
Ah, you healed for 14.
Oh, I'm feeling just fine. Oh, I'm feeling ready to take on the world. This belt is phenomenal, and your treatments are just absolutely divine. Thank you, Sylvia.
That's fine. Then you're gonna take the front line, and I'm just gonna stand back and be like, yes, move your legs, move your leg.
Maris just takes out the pistol, just like cocks it, just like, I'm ready. Just steps out confidently out into the hallway.
And a border
Actually,
falls on
one thing
him.
before we proceed,
He's like
he
3/4
take-
of the way through kicking down the door.
Mhm.
Llewellyn takes some cloth from his backpack and uses it to tie the kobold's snout. Don't want this little fella to be ratting us out, do we?
Oh, they know something's here.
Yeah, but like they don't specifically know it is us. We don't like
Mhm,
his,
yeah.
his motivation is that it can't shout warnings.
Mm-hmm.
So they might know that we are here, but they don't know that it is us. This little thing could tell them. Don't want that. And then
Very good
proceeds to
point.
go out of the.
If you left click the door icon,
Yeah, I was waiting for it. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. You said the trap's disarmed, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is disarmed, yeah.
All right, gotta go
Llewellyn
and
now
take 2
takes
steps.
out-
Just gonna take 2 steps confidently into the room until he like pokes around the corner to see the kobold. Oh, now okay, there you go. See, like I see a couple of them off in the distance there.
Yeah, you see them hiding behind pillars for cover.
All right.
I guess I'm starting combat.
Pulling out the gun.
Llewellyn has both of his short swords out now.
And due to the goddess of misfortune, the trap just activates for a moment and spears him.
And Maris instantly dies.
Rocks fall, Maris dies.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, that is such
Come on,
a terrible
please.
roll.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Oh well.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see one of them, but yeah, it's all good.
They can't hurt us.
If we can't see them, they can't see us. That's how it works.
It's Sylvia's turn.
It game is paused.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm gonna lean over. Paris, I'm not sure. Your weapons are definitely different than what my ancestors used, but I'm gonna try something. And I'll grab the pistol, kind of look at it, and cast magic weapon.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the
Ooh,
same
no.
spectral kind of ranger figure is gonna appear over it, like grab with a bow and arrow, look a little confused, and then we'll just like have like instead the spectral figure is still shooting like a bow and arrow, it like holding it. It doesn't have like rifle stuff or anything.
Ooh.
And then I will just raise a shield. Actually, no. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go across this right here.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right.
Mara's turn.
Well, let's see if I can't redeem myself a little bit. Gonna go ahead and free action step. Oh, let me go ahead and get it around. Free action step into the middle here just to get a better line of sight on both of them. Gonna go ahead and take the first shot over at this kobold over here, because that's the one I
Okay.
have an easier line of sight on. So that's going to be a
It is behind cover, so it has a +2 in its AC.
good to know. All right,
That
that's
hits.
25. Okay, so that's going to be
Yeah, 10 damage.
oh,
Kiss.
okay.
Sorry, don't ignore that.
All right. So, gonna go ahead and use Racketeer's Reload, and then gonna go ahead and yeah, on the same kobold, I'm just gonna go ahead and yell out, "Oh, I'm just getting started. I got a magic gun now," and like, gonna go ahead and try and intimidate it.
Okay.
So that is no.
It laughs at you. It's like.
I see who's laughing now.
It doesn't see the threat in front of it right now.
It's gonna go ahead and just take out the gun. Ah, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and make a second strike that turn. So that's going
Okay.
to be a let's go ahead and get that up.
-5 on that roll.
Yes. Oh!
Nat 20. You could do a crit.
Ooh.
Oh my
Ooh.
god. Critical damage.
Now you feel the power.
That's
Oh my god.
32 points
Oh
of
my
damage.
god.
That
What
thing
the
is
heck?
obliterated, I
That's-
think.
Magic weapon, too strong.
Well, that's because
Jesus
the gun
fucking Christ.
has
How did you
extra
kill this
damage on
thing?
critical. It goes from a
This
D6 to a
thing
D10.
should have been a mini boss. You one round it. Didn't get a chance.
I like to imagine, like the first one kind of catches it in the shoulder, the other just goes right between its eyes, and Maris just looks down at his gun, looks over to Sylvia, looks down at his gun. It's like, was that you? Cause that was magical.
Yeah, like after the kobolds laugh at you, for grazing it the first time around.
Mm. Wow. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, that's Maris's turn.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I understand why they don't have more magic missile. Magic weapon.
Holy
my
shit.
Okay,
That is.
This kobold takes one of its spears and like timidly throws it at you.
Sounds good.
What should be a nat 20?
Oh my god, it has a
Oh
throwing
my
spear.
god. It was though.
Oh my god, really?
It does
What?
12 damage. Yeah.
Revenge crit.
Oh
It
my
pulls out
God.
another spear, and then for its final action, it throws it. Okay, it missed.
Okay.
Javelin animation.
Maris is just like,
So
I'm invincible! As like a spear goes right through his chest.
Oh my god. You got drunk on the power that I did.
Oh, this is the true One Ring. Magic weapon.
Oh my fucking god.
But yeah,
Beautifully
Okay,
epic music
so the
too.
hidden kobold
Mhm.
comes out of the corner and runs up to you to continue the flurry of blows on you.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay, and then it's going to hurry retreat away from you.
Okay. So it missed?
It missed and it's running away.
Okay.
Sadly, I can't see anything because I'm behind the pillar, so I'm just gonna have to do something in a bit.
It runs over here by the stairs. Okay, Zendu, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna stride, trying to see. Oh, I see kobolds.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait, oh yes, there's it's difficult
Left
arena.
here, once action.
That would be 2 actions to get over there. Just yeah, because I'm like, yes, I'm just gonna get ready. Just look at those kobolds. Just look at them like, yes, they are mine. And that brings us to, well,
The dead kobold.
yes, the dead kobold.
We didn't even get to see what this thing did. It's like, so
Be
much
happy.
health.
It would have killed you.
Probably.
Okay. Do you just go in mountain stance?
I'm just going into mountain stance since. Yep. Then if they come to me, at least I will have some defense.
Nolan's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move over here next to the uninjured kobold. I think
Mhm.
avoiding this. And
Oh,
I
you see that?
I see that, yeah. But anyway, it would
You
have gone
should-
through that. Sorry.
Damn it.
Uh,
Sure.
I was like, So I assumed that would be visible, but sorry. So I'm gonna take 1 attack with the +1 sword against it.
Okay, that hits.
4 and damage. 5. Oh no, it's the sorry, that was the wrong one. So this one,
But it still
Uh,
hits and does.
yeah. And then I am gonna take another hit with. I'm gonna actually hit with the other one this time around, the normal one.
Okay, that hits too.
For
Oh,
1.
just one.
Then I'm gonna take my. Well, no, that's actually my turn then. Yeah, because I moved and then attacked 2 times. I just stand
Alright.
there menacingly.
Sylvia's turn?
Okay. I will.
I assume.
Yeah, I'm gonna move so I can try to see where any other kobolds are. I'll keep going because I still don't see anyone. Am I dumb? Where's the other kobold? Okay, it's
You
over
may
here.
not be able to see
It's
it.
over here. No, I can see it now. So I will take an action to move far enough so I can see them. And then I'm going to try to intimidate the one that's uninjured.
Okay.
So demoralize, I guess. That's what, an intimidation check?
Mm-hmm.
And I will just raise my hands up and start making to cast as my way I'm doing a demoralization, I guess. Badly.
It sees through your ruse. Like the other one, it chuckles.
And then I will just raise a shield.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
All
Unslinger
right.
extraordinaire.
Marvelous.
So gonna go ahead and use Racketeer's Reload. Gonna go ahead and swipe in, and I'm gonna go and try and frighten the one that just put a spear through his chest, and just be like, "I want you to know I'm gonna kill you last for that, and you are going to regret it."
Jesus Christ.
Just gotta put the fear of God into them.
One of many gods.
One of many gods. 18.
It is
The
frightening.
other. Oh, was it that one?
Other
or the-
one?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought it was the one behind the pillar that shot at him.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, okay.
I think so, but okay.
Yeah.
They all look the same.
Oof. Yeah, it's like, I feel like that
So-
sounds offensive to our new friend Gob, but that's out in the open right here.
Okay.
All right, so that's going to be for first strike.
I swear.
Oh,
it's
I
not
thought that was
20.
going to be a 20 again.
Oh my fucking god! If it had been a 20,
So-
holy shit!
This one, right?
Yeah. 24 to hit.
That one's dead.
All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go and stride behind this pillar right here and just take cover for a bit. Well, not actually take cover, but just like stride over and just put myself in between him and the kobold.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And he shoves. Let me send this in chat. I need your fortitude DC.
Mine?
Yeah, Nolan's.
My. Do I roll
Okay,
for that?
it's 17. No, it's so DCs are your modifier plus 10. So your fortitude modifier is 7, and it'll be 17 as your DC.
Okay, yeah.
So this Gobolt, he runs up, and one sec. Skills, acrobatics. He's gonna shove you.
Shove.
Oh, he shoves you right into that trap.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. What happens to me?
It's a trap.
You have to roll a reflex save. You take 7 damage from this trap as it like barbed wire just like shoots all over the place and
Just-
hits you.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Okay, and then as its last action, it's going to hurry retreat down the stairs, and it's the end combat.
Can I still catch up to it?
I'll let you do an action for that.
Okay.
I'm going to end
Norman
it
is
here
pissed.
though,
Uh-huh.
as like that leaving the combat in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. Son is pissed.
Okay, thanks guys. This is fun. Well, this was fun.
That was really
That-
fun, yeah.
Was awesome. Thank you so much for running this.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
this
was
was really fun.
real fucking fun.
The next bit is gonna be real fun. Like this was fun, but next, really fun.
Oh boy.
That means even more kobolds to collect.
Who's going to run down? Like, you guys could like the others could look at quickly glance at the area if they want to.
Kobolds! Kobolds! Go! You're mine!
Actually, did the spear guy carry anything of interest?
He had like a necklace, a bronze necklace that had like an eggshell on it. A giant eggshell, not like a Tweety bird.
Interesting. Very interesting. Did we get any XP for this little run of ours?
Oh yeah, I'll just add that up later.
Yeah.
All right.
Makes it easier, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, we
Oh.
want it every single time we kill any individual thing. We need XP every single.
Every step, everything I say.
Yes.
XP.
Everything XP.
Hey, GM, did we get like XP for having this conversation about XP?
I forgot to tell you about hero points.
I
Those are
knew
actually
about hero
fundamental.
points, but I was
Yes.
like, yeah. Like, there
Any
was.
roll you do, you could re-roll it. I'm just throwing it out there for next time. So if
Yeah.
you do a bad roll, you can re-roll it and you take that number, good or
Mhm.
bad. So like, I have re-rolled a 1 before and got a 1. And it's pretty much any save. If you get down or dying, you can spend all your hero points to get brought back up. It's pretty like a handy thing to have and to know about.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go make some dinner, and yeah, we could schedule another session, probably like an hour or two, or whenever you guys are free.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
No,
awesome.
this is
It was really fun.
absolute
Yeah,
blast.
this was really fun. Yeah.
Can't wait till next time, y'all.
Yeah. I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to next time.
So, yeah, no kidding. But yes, see you, everyone.
Yeah,
Yep, see ya.
see ya.
Mhm.
See ya.
Message me if you have any questions and all that fun stuff.
Will do. Thank you.
It's just